C'est un chien, 120, gauche Milon, 190, droite.
Izquierda 5 lenta, 40. Izquierda 8 en rasante a fondo, para derecha 9, 20. Derecha 6 más, poco lenta, ojo cuneta. Situar mucho, izquierda 6 corta, 20. Izquierda 7 de 20, frenando fin para derecha 5 más, poco lenta.
Good position. What I don't understand, the stones, we've gone straight on, we've gone straight on, yeah.
Oh, he's overshot the junction.
I was just about to say, this sign has fallen over, and the drivers don't get to see it.
So he's moved it away from the people at the finish area. There's quite a lot of, obviously, people there. What's in it?
This is a replay we're watching.
So
These aren't live pictures. Just have to reiterate this. This was
is a
moments
replay.
ago.
So
It's a very broken car.
these are live pictures coming in now then.
Yeah.
So everyone is fine, just to reiterate that. The crew are out of the car. Fine. You know,
My God.
Solberg, gauche Milon, 190, droite.
Izquierda 5 lenta, 40. Izquierda 8 en rasante a fondo, para derecha 9, 20. Derecha 6 más, poco lenta, ojo cuneta. Situar mucho, izquierda 6 corta, 20. Izquierda 7 de 20, frenando pin para derecha 5 más, poco lenta.
Good position. What I don't understand, the stones, we've gone straight on, we've gone straight on, yeah.
Oh, guys, overshot the junction
I was
there.
just about to say, this sign has fallen over, and the drivers don't get to see it.
So he's moved it away from the people at the finish area. There's quite a lot of, obviously, people there. What's in it?
This is a replay we're watching.
this
These
is-
aren't
yeah.
live pictures. Just have to reiterate this. This
This
was
is a
moments
replay.
ago.
So
It's a very broken car.
These are live pictures coming in now then. So
Yeah.
everyone is fine, just to reiterate that. The crew are out of the car. Fine. You know,
All right, and we are live. Hello, everybody. If this is your first time here, my name is Jack. I'm one of the instructors here at DirtFish Rally School, and welcome to DirtFish Rally Online and TRAILBRAKE Tuesday. How's everyone doing today? I see a couple of familiar faces over there in the chat. Seth, good to see you. Baba Joe, thanks for hopping back on, man. GameHD Chris, good to see you, buddy. Hey, Mosif, how are you? So it's a gorgeous spring day out here in Snoqualmie right now. Beautiful blue skies, like about 70 degrees, which is just beautiful. So loving it. How's it going for you guys? You been up to anything cool today? Corona, there you go. Thanks for joining us there, I guess. Feels a little weird to say that. Akirsa, good to see you. How are you? D10 over on YouTube. I'm good. Thank you very much, mate. It's been a nice weekend. Had a chance to relax a little bit, sort of work on some personal items on my daily car, and then we're slowly ramping back up here at DirtFish, which is really exciting, really cool. Bob Joe, you got a crash? I understand. Hey, Rally 25, good to see you. QB, oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Are you okay at least? But oh, that's a shame. Ooh, Mosif, got a chance to go out and do some fishing? That's gorgeous. Oh, gotcha. Jeez. You got me. Okay, all right. Well played, well played. Well, that's going to be the goal for... Well, not the goal, but... did you at least do a kickflip? That's the important question. Oh, looking forward to it, mate. Yeah, things are ramping up around here, so everyone is just super stoked to be back out in some cars again, which is amazing news. So if you haven't been already, you'll probably be contacted. Anthony, hey, good to see you. I'm doing very well. Really looking forward to doing some driving. If any of you guys were in the stream last week on Friday, we finished up the run in New England for the virtual New England Forest Rally. We had an awesome result there. You know, I've been hunting all season so far looking for a top 1,000 result. Once everyone's finished, we actually finished in 468, so in the top 500, which was really exciting. In the overall championship, that's put us at 490th place. So we're in the top 500 for the championship run as well. So we'll do a little bit of practice here, probably for the first hour or so in Finland. Give me a chance to warm up to it. I've not done a ton for it, but then we'll do the first day one. Considering this is only a 1 week event, we'll run about half the event for this one. So no kickflip. Okay, well, it's maybe not quite as stylish as we would have liked, but DNF, watch out for the fence. Good copy. Thanks for the heads up. Josiah over on YouTube in South Florida. Hey, thanks for popping in and saying hi. How are you doing, man? You can't wait till the UK lifts the lockdown. Well, fingers crossed for you, mate. Hopefully it starts soon. Straight into the pole, 10 foot before the finish line. Ooh, the finish line. Great joke. We're starting the stream off well tonight, guys. Top 460, yeah, we were really exciting. We did get a bit close. We had one major incident where it was, I believe it was a right 5 over a crest, or keep right over a crest, and I sort of took a bit of an optimistic middle line as we went through, and so we went a little wide, clipped the front left, got a flat from that. But fortunately, it was the last sector, so we rode out the rest of the stage. So probably lost a good 20 or 30 seconds on that. But otherwise, we finished the rally. No major incidents from there. Hey, Chuck, good to see you, man. Thanks for hopping back on. Yeah, it was a bit of a bugger, but what can you do? Bug eye after race for your buddy Jeff. All right, done. If he's on the stream, how about we start off with a run in the bug eye? How do you guys feel about that? It's like I just knocked my camera there. Let's flatten that back out. All right, let's hop on in. Nadeem, hey, thanks for choosing back in there, Nadeem. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support and the good luck. Feeling good vibes today. Feeling good vibes. So let's hop straight into time trial. Seth, is your buddy on the stream, or are we just doing a shout out for him? I'm more than happy to hop straight into a bug eye run, because I believe we forgot last time, or I did the hatchback instead. Group B in the stream club is rough. Yeah, it is a tough one. How are you from Ireland? Oh wow, well, thanks for tuning in there, mate. I'm doing very well. Hopefully you're all right. Troy, down in Australia. Oh, thanks for tuning in. Oh, fantastic. Bob Joe asking if I can try and beat my time in Greece Arglis in the Fiesta R5. I got 3:42. All right, yeah, sure. Well, we'll how about this? If Seth, your buddy, is hopping on here, we'll do a quick run in Greece, see if I can beat Bob Joe's time, and then we'll do a run in the bug eye. Yeah. Bob Joe, do you remember what stage it was? I can't remember off the top of my head what I got a 3:42 on. Oh, over in Spokane, right on. Thanks for checking us out. What's it like over in Eastern Washington right now? Hopefully you're getting some of the lovely weather that we've gotten over the past couple of days. Ooh, getting that groove going. Which one was it that we were running? Was it Parasma Platani we were running? It's the one with the pretty. Parasma Platani, I think, is the one. $6 miles, that seems a bit quick for a 3:42. There's Padines. It's cloudy but hot over in Bottle. Yeah, it's been weirdly muggy the past couple of days, hasn't it? Like yesterday we were out here and it was a little drizzly all day, but it was like proper hot. It was like 65 or something like that. Downtown Seattle's gorgeous and sunny. Lovely. Ooh, what was some of the funniest glitches that I've had? I've not had a whole lot on the stream, fortunately. Yeah, Epidaxy? Okay, cool. In the original Dirt Rally, I had a couple where I had one where I fell through the stage. That was quite exciting. Like, came over like this big crest. I think it was Finland on the first Dirt Rally. Landed flat and just like never hit the ground, just like went straight out the bottom. It's just big old jump into oblivion. The co-driver let me down on that one. They didn't warn me beforehand. Alright, we're starting off right. Get those boots and pants. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Oh, pomos. Okay, I got you, Baba Joe. I'll head on back and change it for you. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Gary! Yeah, I got you, man. Thanks for hopping on, Gary. Yeah, we'll do a bug eye run here. I think we got a couple of challenges to go right away, so we'll get Boba Joe and I have kind of been challenging each other on some times over the past couple of streams. So I'm going to run a stage against him, see how we do there. Then we'll hop in the bug eye and we'll do some of that. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Troy. I'm sorry about the shutdown with everything. If you're in the States, though, the ARA just announced the national 2020 schedule. It looks like there's going to be 6 events, I think it is, off the top of my head, that are still going to be running through the rest of the year. I know the Olympus Rally is going to be November 14th and 15th out here in Washington. So, oh, thank God, we can actually go and do some racing again. Means I got to work on the Volvo a little bit. Yeah, out in November, so it's been pushed back. So, probably going to be a wet rally. All right, Bob Joe. So this should be the second one. Pomona. Yeah, absolutely. Hop on in. So I think I set a 342 before. Let me see if I can see my leaderboard, actually. We'll check if this is the right one. So I think my best in this is a 336. Yeah, and cold. Yeah, it's gonna be a slick one, that's for sure. But hey, man, I'm not complaining. I would rather take a wet rally than no rally, that's for sure. Bob Joe, is this the right one, Pomona? Which one is it then, mate? I'll wait until I can get your response. This is Pomona Ekrixi. Your rally car's the cleanest it's ever been there, Troy? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, you got to get a new one there, Brad. Awesome. Well, if you can't wait, you can check out DirtFish.com and get them on there. Alright, it's the second one. Very cool. Yeah, you got up your graphics card. Yeah. Second in line? I think it's Pomona or Parasma Platani. What class are we running? We're running the R5 for this one. That's where our original little challenge came from. Yeah, Bubba Joe, let me know. If you're saying the second one, I think it's Parasma Platani, but I don't think I said a 342 on that one. That's like 7 miles. It is Pomona. Okay. Red! Alright, Howard. Good to see you again. Oh, you're looking at a full motion rig. I think if he's still in chat, M42 BMW Kip is... he actually showed me a full motion rig that's... It's the cheapest one on Amazon or something. It's like $1,000. But it looks like a pretty rad little setup that he's got there. Cool, mate. Yep, no worries. We'll hop in and do this. I got you. KMHD, what do I think of Sean Johnston? Excuse my ignorance if I'm missing something obvious, but I don't recognize the name immediately. Oh, you're looking at one from Sweden? Awesome. Hey, Johnny Turbo, how are you? Fantastic picture there, by the way. I might be a little bit biased. Alright, so 342 is what I threw down for you, was it? So how much brake horsepower is my Volvo? So we're probably sitting at about 270 right now. It's got a manual boost controller, so we've turned down the turbo a little bit, but it can certainly go higher. But at its peak, it was running almost 300. So I think it's good up until about 18 psi boost, and we were running about 14 or 15. Hey, my man. Well, thanks for hopping on, Johnny. Good to see you on here. Running standard tuning. I just adjusted some toe angle there, Mosif, but I haven't adjusted anything else. Hey, Mumra, thanks for hopping on. Good to see you. Hope you're well. All right.
5, 4.
So 342 is what I'm trying to beat.
1.
And here we go.
And 5 right, very long. Into 6 left of a jump. 80 downhill, 6 right of a dip, into caution, 5 left long, tightens of a crest, keep right of a 50.
Oh, I remember this stage. I think the pace notes are a little off for this one.
Turn 3.
As seems to be a running theme with most of the game, if I'm honest.
4 right, extra long, tightens caution, 30, turn, square right, camber. 50. 6 right long. Into 6 left of a crest, tightens.
Bit of a shaky start. I got to blow out the cobwebs.
2 left.
I had a Red Bull not half an hour ago, so I got to get all the adrenaline out of my system, right?
Tightens of a crest. Into 2 left long.
I'm just too excited.
40, turn unseen, 2 right. And
Unseen
6
to right.
Keep left of 80. Tight 2 right, extra long. Keep left of a flat crest. 6 left.
Ooh, there we go again. A little impatient there. Gotta slow myself down a little bit, I'm getting too
Left.
stoked.
Open 6, extra long, tightens over crest and bump. Into 6 right.
Gotta look for those
6
bumps
left,
and jumps.
Very long, tightens in of a jump. Slow, keep middle of a jump into 4 left. And 4 right. 60, turn unseen.
Oh yeah, grease.
Right, tightens
I
over
remember this one
crest.
being a little gnarly.
Into 3 left, extra long. Open 6.
3 left, extra
and
long,
keep
got
out
it.
of a crest, 6 left. Caution 4 right. Slow 30. Crest and 2 left of a dip.
Ah, here's the 4 right. I was getting a little ahead of myself.
2 right narrow. Into 1 left long. Opens 6 of a jump, a dip. 3 right. Opens of a crest. Into 4 left long of a crest. Into turn 6 right of a dip. To flat crest. 6
Ooh,
right.
cut a little
very
tight there.
long,
Very
tightens
lucky to
5,
not clip that rock.
60, unseen hairpin right.
Unseen hairpin right, there it is.
Unseen hairpin left. Opens.
Thank you,
50.
rear diff, doing a lot of the work for me there. Missed my turning point a little bit.
5 right long. Into turn sudden 4 left. Into 4 right, don't cut. And 4 left long, don't cut. Opens 60. Crest 3
Lost
left.
a little bit of
don't
time in
cut,
that sector.
Narrow, into 6 right. Keep left over 80, unseen, very tight hairpin right. Don't cut. Uphill 50. Bump 6 left. Into 5 right. Opens of a crest 60.
Woo.
Slow 5 right, unseen, open hairpin left. Opens uphill, 6 left, very long. 70 over bumps, into 6 left. Into 6 right of a bump jump, long. 6 left.
Oh,
long,
bump jump.
Tightens of a crest, jump, slow 100, turn unseen, open hairpin right. Tightens of a junction, of a finish, 60, to stop. Well done.
There we go, 3:35.6. Woohoo! After you got home, you went and bought the Fiesta ST in my first rallycross. But oh, mate, I'm sorry to hear that, Johnny. That's brutal. All right, well, there you go. Yeah, we got a little close at the end there. But 3:35.616 is why I put down on that one. So, Mosif, if you're still there in the chat, let me know what you got. Not a bad way to start off. I missed Howard. He's a blooming good car, he is. All right. Gary, if you're still in chat, we're doing the Bug Eye run here. Where do you want to do it? We got a couple of different stages. Why don't you go to the beginning here? We got Argentina, Australia, Finland, Germany, Greece, Monaco, New Zealand, Poland, Spain, Sweden, USA, Wales, and Scotland. Hey, thank you very much, and thanks for hopping on the chat there, Shooba-doop up. I just want to keep saying that. And thanks for the follow as well. Really appreciate it. Made him an esports driver. Oh, gotcha. That's cool. Hey, Red Bull, if you're watching, I'm for hire. It increases the chat. This is it. It's like putting stripes on your car. Makes it go faster, isn't it? You get higher horsepower from it. And we got a couple of people here. Static Stoner, thanks for the follow as well. And Joby21093, appreciate it. Go to the UK. All right, I can do that. I go for a good one here. Let's do the River Severn Valley. Why not? 342.3. Hey, very nice. All right, looking for that bug eye. There we are. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Some pants and boots, some pants and boots, some pants and boots. After all your tips, I'm starting a front-wheel drive 4-speed with clutch and no brake. My feet hurt. Yeah, there you go. You just got to warm up a little bit. It'll get there. It's like riding a bike, though. You gotta work in the muscle memory. 356. Hey, there you go, mate. Constant improvement. That's fantastic. And pants and boots and pants. Shubidoo Bob, how are you enjoying the game so far? Oh, we're in the bug eye. So the bug eye is the slang term for this generation of the WRX and STI. So there's the Hawkeye, the Blob Eye, the Bug Eye. The Bug Eye's got the round headlights here. This is personally probably one of my favorite generations of the Subaru. Oh, Johnny, you're way too kind. Thank you very much. Yeah, the more people we can get out here, the better. So, if I could buy any rally car, which would it be? Ooh, one that competed, or if I could make any car a rally car. Because I think if I could afford any car that had competed, oh, that's a tough one. If I'm honest, it could probably be like an old Cosworth. I was always quite a fan of those, like the rear-wheel drive Cosworth. That'd be a good one for me. If I could make any car a rally car, I like. Oh, I will say I was quite fond of the Mini Cooper when they kind of came back in like the 2010s. I really liked when Sainz was in the Cooper there. That was good. Hey, Nano Official, thanks for hopping back on. Good to see you. How are you? Hey, Mosif, I'd love to see you out here sometime, man. If you're here, I'll challenge you to a race on this, all right? You got to come crush my times. Gotcha, yeah, so Shubidoo Bop, you're kind of picking it up from the ground up. That's awesome. Well, hopefully, you know, the techniques you're kind of learning game will kind of carry over as you get into a car proper. But just be aware that the game does have the tendency to save you a little bit. Yeah, thanks for hopping back on, guys. Other than these streams, do I work on the media side of DirtFish? Not really, no. So I'm a full-time instructor here. So when we have full classes, I spend most of my time here in car. So I have a chance to be working with the students coming through and teaching a lot of this stuff. All of the media stuff that's handled by a couple of other people here. But I've been playing these games, and I'm a bit of a gamer myself and spend a lot of time online, so being able to do Twitch is like right up my alley. I used to do a little bit of streaming a couple of years back with a few mates. Hey, you're on. Yeah, absolutely, throttle control, mate. All right, Gary. Let's see how Wales and the Bug Eye feels. This one's for you, mate.
5, 4.
Operation Don't Crash on Stream starts now.
1, go. 6 left of a crest long, 40, 6 right of a dip, 80, 6 left long of a crest, into 5 right of a crest, and 5 left long to keep left of a crest, into 5 right, 40, keep right of a crest, 120, 6 right, very long of a dip,
big send there.
left of a crest.
This thing's got a little bit more weight in the rear end than I'm used to coming from the R5s.
160 over crests to dip into 5 right, opens of a crest and jump, 60, 6 left into 5 right of a crest, and 5 left of a dip, keep left of a 40, 5 right long, tightens 4 of a crest, 30, 5 right of a crest,
whoa, woohoo!
Into 4 left long,
Big old handful of canter steer there.
and 4 right long.
I really like these Welsh roads. They remind me very much of some of the roads we have up here in Washington.
Into 4 right of a jump.
Some wet, loose gravel, a little bit of elevation, lots of pine trees.
Immediate turn, open hairpin right.
Usually wet and miserable.
160 over bumps.
Well, a little late on that one.
6 right of a crest and bump. 90.
Hey, Ataraxia, good to see you back on the stream now. Just caught you at the corner of my eye.
Crest and slow, keep left of a 30, 2 right narrow camber. And
Left of
6
32 right narrow camber.
30 of a jump into 2 left.
Ooh, there's that camber.
And 1 right right of a crest. Opens 50. Keep left.
I think I just caught out of the corner of my eye there a question. I
Left of a crest,
think it was Bob Joe asking, are we going to be sticking with the stream after the thing that shall not be named is over? That's the goal. We want to keep this going for as long as we can. I mean, rally's rally, even if it's sim racing rally. So I think the hope is we may get a couple of other instructors in here too, a couple of other members, and then once social distancing guidelines maybe relax a little bit, having a couple of other people on the stream at any given time. So my goal is to do nothing but expand and add more rally. Oh, come on, there we go. Yeah, add more rally content for us. So I don't think the stream's going anywhere for now.
5 right of a dip. 150 over bumps, 4 left of a crest, jump, 40, 5 right of a dip, opens.
Whoa, there we go.
150
Little tight.
through dip, 3 left long, don't cut, through posts, 80, 2 left, cut, and 4 right of a crest, opens, 80. 5 right long.
A little aggressive on that cut there, but that was a good note.
50, open hairpin left. 100. 4 right, very long.
Oh, a little tight on that exit there.
Crest, logs. Keep left over 100. 4 right, very long. Tightens 3.
Oh, I heard cut on the exit there. Whoop. Gave those spectators the scare of their lives.
50. 4 right of a crest, to dip. 4 right of a jump, into slow, 1 left long. Opens of a crest. 40. 5 right of a jump, 40, 4 right, very long, tightens 3 of a dip, opens 6 long of a crest, into 1 left, 50 of a crest, 6 right, 6 left of a crest,
Kind of got my timing a little mixed up on that handbrake there, a little slow on the way out.
And bump, 80. Jump, 40, crest and 4 right, opens 60, 4 right, opens 50, 4 left and flat crest, 50, 3 right long of a crest, tightens 2 long.
3 right, tightens 2. A little deceptive, this big open flat area. It's kind of hard to judge where that corner is.
Slow 80, turn unseen hairpin left.
Unseen hairpin left.
Opens long of a crest, 30.
Real late, really is unseen.
5 left
hey everybody.
of a crest, opens 30, 6 left of a crest, 40, keep right of a double crest into 4 left, tightens very long, opens 130, turn 6 right long, slow 60 downhill, turn open hairpin right. 40. Keep left of a crest, 40, 5 left of a crest, into 5 right, and 5 left long, to crest, and 3 right long, tightens, 60, downhill, 5 right of a crest, into 4 left, opens, 60.
Got a little crossed up with some of those crests coming into that straightaway.
150, double crest and jump, and keep left of a 40, flat crest and 6 right, into 5 left, into 5 right of a crest, into don't cut 6 left, and 5 right, opens of a crest, 50, crest, and 4 right of a crest, tightens, 30, 4 left of a crest, 30, 3 right of a dip, 100, 4 left, tightens, 50, flat middle of a crest, 100, 4 left of a crest, into 3 right, opens long, 150.
Got to be very cautious of some of those crests.
4 right.
Yeah, not quite sure where the exit is.
Into 4 right.
Don't want to blindly
Opens
commit to a corner I can't
40.
see.
5 right, opens 100. Bump, 4 right, very long, tightens 1.
4 right, very long,
and
tightens 1.
Into 5 left of a crest. Into 4 right. 4 left, opens of a crest, 40, flat left of a jump, 40 of a finish, 3
Flat
right
left over
turns
jump, 40
narrow,
over finish.
into 4
Ah!
left to stop.
Hey, there we go. Well, got a little crazy there. Wasn't certainly wasn't my cleanest run, but hey, there we go. All right. Yeah, we were going a bit full send in a few of those there, D10. Woo. Yeah, it's some panic hands in a couple of places, but we kept her clean. We kept her clean. Hey, thank you for the recommendation there, Seth. Absolutely. Yeah, cheers, Gary. Hopefully you you got to see that bug eye out there. Do you guys have this game yourselves? And anyone in chat, if you have any requests at any point, let me know. I'm more than happy to just keep on driving. I am going to move over to Finland, though. I'd like to get a little bit of practice on the roads before we do the first leg of the Solberg World Cup. So that's my goal there. Hey, Seth, absolutely. Yeah, when you call and schedule a class, we do have a military discount. So love to have you out here sometime, mate. All right, let's check out Finland, see what's going on there. Continue out? Yeah, sure. I don't know any of these stages. I am gonna hop in. Good old Howard. There's a lot of familiar faces here, but if there is a couple of new people watching, the chat has lovingly dubbed my the R5 that we're running for the championship. This is Howard, so. Howard is the name of the car, as in how hard can it be? Can you run the DirtFish DLC for Dirt? Yeah, absolutely. So if you guys have Dirt Rally 2.0, DirtFish is actually in the game. So if you go to the free play area, it takes us out to our property. So you have a chance to drive around at DirtFish before you then come out to DirtFish. Some pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Bah, boo, bah. Oh, Howard. You know it there. Ooh, ah. You can drive through the building. Well, at least you can drive through the planar building. I think you can't jump the gazebo hill, but you can drive through the planar building. Bob Joe, how much does rallying cost? I was thinking of trying some single-day events if I can find some, and if the companies are still running after COVID. Absolutely. So, rallying, unfortunately, with any form of motorsport, there is a cost that comes with it. To get into the most basic form of any form of off-road driving, that's probably going to be Rallycross. Rallycross is surprisingly cheap to get into. You don't need to have a fully prepped stage car. You don't need the roll cage or anything like that. You need a driver's license, a helmet, and a road legal car. Out here in Washington, we work closely with the Northwest Rally Association for their Rallycross. It's typically about $100 per event. So my recommendation for it is to get a car which you don't mind potentially knackering. So like an old Ford Focus is always a pretty common one. Just a car that you like and don't mind getting a bit dirty. And then go drive it out there. So for $100, that's pretty easy to get into. Going into stage rally, there is a bit of cost when it comes to the car, because you got to get a fully certified roll cage. You might start wanting to think about underbody and just general longevity for the car. So typically you can buy a pre-made rally car ready to go for anywhere between like $5,000 and $8,000. Would be like an intro level car. And then for the events themselves, if it's a national event like a 2-day rally, that's anywhere between $500 and $1,000 for entry fees. And then if it's like a 1-day event, it's probably closer to like $300 to $600 for the entry fees for that. But then getting tires, that can be an adding cost on top of it. So for a full national weekend, expect at least $2,000 per event. Oh, you drove the WRX around the DirtFish course? There you go, absolutely. Yeah, Johnny Turbo's right on it. Start with Rallycross. It's the best way to get into it. How does the game compare to the real thing? Well, I'm not a sim racer. I've brought up a little bit as well. So I have no like competitive sim racing experience prior to doing this. Played in a couple of like dirt leagues with a few mates, but that was about it. So everything I've carried over from the rally car into the game, that's how I would drive it in real life, and it's pretty bang on. That's kind of why I stick with the Dirt series. It's the best sense of weight transfer and the best sense of weight for the car. So I would say it's getting pretty close to being like the real thing. There's some things which, as the games get more and more complex, and they can add different grip levels and parts of the road, the degradation of the road it makes a big difference in this game. But it's pretty close. That's steep. Unfortunately, it's kind of the cost of motorsport. There is a cost that goes with it. But the good thing about it is rally is about as expensive as you want it to be. So if you come into the sport like you're aiming for a national podium, you're pushing to be cream of the crop, an open class car. I mean, a fully built car at the top level is going to be minimum like $100,000. But you run the same rallies and events as everybody there. If you just want to go out and drive some roads fast, like I drive an 83 Volvo 240. Like it's about $5 or $6 grand for the car, which admittedly is expensive. Having a couple of cars isn't cheap, but do that 3 or 4 times a year. It's about as much fun as you can have while wearing clothes, man. So focus on finishing the rally and driving more. Focus on driver modification than for the cost of building out a crazy car. Yeah, R5s, that's like nearing top level of the sport. I would not... intro to rally and R5 is not the way to go. That's like saying I've never done a track day before, but I've been looking at Indy cars. It's like, well, okay, like let's drive a Miata first. And I'll tell you what, there is some truth to the fact of slow car fast is way more fun than fast car slow. Hey, thanks. You got to rock the chucks, These are my FIA certified racing chucks. Oh, I'm sorry, Nate Tennis. It is a 242 turbo. I didn't mean to offend my own rally car. Karen's been through a lot, so. Oh, perfect. Yeah, Ataraxia. Thank you for the numbers on that. Yeah, 50 to 60 bucks per an event. So I'd recommend finding a car that runs for like 500 bucks somewhere. If it runs, rip out anything that doesn't make it go fast, and go drive that, bomb that around for the weekend. All right. Let's hop in an event here. Oh, my phone just dinged to notify that I'm online. Thank you very much.
5, 4, 3.
Do a little warm up here in Finland. Let's see what's going on here.
Go. 20. Flat right of a crest, 130. Turn unseen, 4 left long. Into 6 right of a crest. 100.
Yeah, no worries, mate. It's
crest, 3 left long.
I think it's a testament to the game, the fact that I'm not competitive. I just drive cars, and just being able to jump in and drive how I normally would, and it works and makes sense.
50.
It says a lot for how the physics have moved over the past couple of years.
70. 3 right, tightens of a crest, 100. Turn 3 right, keep
drifted a little bit there.
Opens 80.
So this is the scary thing with Finland is these turns right over crest. The bow in the road means you got to be right on your line. There's lots of camber coming through here.
Flat right of a crest, extra long. Into crest, 3 left long.
Hey, of course, man. Happy to help.
6 long of a crest.
I'm willing to talk about rally cars and racing until the cows come home, so more than happy to answer what I can.
5 right of a crest long.
Corey, just seeing out the corner of my eye there, there's a reason I played Dirt Rally 2.0 compared to, let's say, Dirt 4. So, over the past couple of years, Codemasters have kind of split the series with like Dirt 4 and the Dirt Rally series. The Dirt series tends to be a little bit more arcadey. So compare it to like Forza Motorsport versus Forza Horizon. It's great fun, it has some awesome stuff in it, but the Dirt Rally series has really focused on physics and simulation rather than some different game modes.
Flat right over big jump into 6 left long, opens of a
So
crest.
that's why I stick with
into
2.0.
5 right of a crest, 50.
Can't see that crest.
Keep in.
Whoa, boy! Oh, boy! Woohoo! Got lucky there.
Jump to jump.
All right, good to know. Watch out for the right 5 over crest. That got a little gnarly.
Opens, keep middle of a jump, 40. 5 right, extra long, tightens 4.
What about slow car slow? Hey, man, if you're having fun in it, that's all that matters.
Opens of a big jump, 100.
What's the phrase? Like, you're in for a good time, not for a long time. If you're having fun driving your car, just go out and rally that, man.
And turn late 4 left, extra long, tightens of
If
a
you like your
crest,
car and you want to go drive it, then go drive it.
30, 4 right, very long of a crest.
It doesn't matter what you rally, it matters that you rally.
30, 6 right long of a crest, 100.
Yeah, it seems sim arcade. I quite liked the stage generator that they added in it. So each stage was a little bit. Each stage was a little different.
Opens 50.
But yeah, the physics it didn't do it for me.
100.
I felt like the cars lacked a lot of weight in Dirt 4.
Keep right of a crest.
Which made it great fun to play, but
keep middle of a
trying to do like a
jump
sim
long,
setup
into
like this,
6
it didn't have the same feel to
crest,
it.
150. 6 right of a crest long, tightens of a jump.
Woo, really cooking through here.
Flat jump, 100. Flat middle of a big
Whoa,
jump.
another 5 there, gotta worry about that.
Of a bump,
Do you say caution? Yep, absolutely.
Extra long of a crest, jump, opens extra long.
You always want to know where your cautions are when you're
6 right of a
rallying.
crest long, and flat middle of a jump. 150, keep middle of a crest, and slow. 6 left long.
Seth, are you in the Fulvia?
2.
6 left, Titans Unseen 2.
Keep middle of a big
Woohoo!
jump. 120.
Had a lot more weight transfer there than I expected. Probably didn't need to pull the handbrake there, but hey, we gotta come into it backwards. Full style, no speed.
And flat left, opens of a jump.
Whoa, okay.
60.
Got that ditch weird.
Caution, keep middle of a jump, and 4 left of a crest.
Yeah, if you're having fun in the Fulvia, man, it's a great little car.
Into 3 right long, tightens.
Probably
50.
one of my my favorite like classic
right.
cars is the Fulvia.
80.
Whoa, came into that one hot.
Sudden, 3 left,
That's what I get for reading the
tightens
chat.
unseen.
Didn't get a flat though. Somewhere Titans Unseen. There it is.
6 right of a crest long, into 6 left of a crest, tightens, into 5 right of a dip, very long, and 5 right,
Woo.
keep in of a crest, jump,
Okay.
and 6 left,
A little tight in the
and
ditch.
6 right of a jump, 50, caution,
Oh,
crest,
not
into
doing well.
7
I'm
to the left,
panicking.
tightens,
I'm panicking. There we go. Made it
80,
out.
flat
Left 3.
and 6 right of a dip, tightens of a crest, 200, flat right of a crest.
See, for your first car, like if you got the money for the Fiesta, I'd recommend it. But for your first rally car,
5 left of a crest,
in a bit of a realistic sense, you got to be willing to be in a car that you don't mind crashing, because chances are you might.
60, 6 left long, opens of a crest, crest and 4 right.
I apologize for whatever sound just came out of my mouth there.
50, keep middle of a crest and 6 left, extra long, into 6 right of a crest, jump, to keep right of a jump, 50, 5 right, very long, into 5 left, extra long.
It's very easy with
30,
such
turn
wide roads
unseen
and such
to
high
the
speeds
left.
to sort of end up on the wrong side of some of these crests.
50, flat right.
Gonna have to
opens
keep
of a
that in
jump,
mind.
30, flat left of a crest long, 80. Keep middle of a jump, 100. Flat right of a jump, 30. Cut, 6 left long, tightens 5 of a jump, 60. 5 right long of a crest, into 6 left of a jump, tightens. And wide, 5 right long, opens,
Whoa.
keep middle of
Hey,
a crest.
Did you spat me out a little weird there? I was just saying about being on the wrong side of the road.
6 right, tightens 4 over crest, jump, 80. 6 left long, 150.
Whoa, there's that Titans 4. Yeehaw.
Just
Ah, those crests, man.
well done.
All right, we made it. All right, what are you guys up to over here? Johnny Twitchin. What is my favorite movie? I'm assuming there. Mate, it's got to be Shaun the Dead. I'm so biased. I love that film. Yeah, I can probably quote it through and through by this point. Oh, you're digging my shirt? Yeah, there you go. Got the BMW E30 shirt there. We just got these in today. For those of you who put the pre-orders in, check out DirtFish.com to check out some of our Rally Legend shirts. But man, I'm a sucker for black and pink, so this was the shirt for me, man. D10, why do I keep the rev so low? I'm not going totally flat out here. And then because it's so wide open along, I would rather be somewhere in the mid-range and keep my speed up than constantly shifting through gears and high, low, high, low. We're doing a little bit of exploration here on Finland for right now. I'm sure as we start getting a little bit more comfortable and going a little bit faster, I'll start revving out the top end a little bit. Caddyshack? You know what? I don't think I've seen Caddyshack, and I know that's blasphemy for a lot of people. So I apologize to chat right away, but yeah, I don't think I've seen Caddyshack. I do apologize. It was good though. I'll have to check it out. Maybe that's my homework for the next few days. My favorite car? Oh, probably a Lancia 037. I'm quite taken by that car. It's just gorgeous. In a little bit more of a realistic sense for me. I know the 240 is pretty good. I'm big on that one. Your Fiesta rally car, that's the way to go. Absolutely, good man. See, I told you I'd offend someone by not seeing Caddyshack. Oh, the original Italian job. There you go. Mr. Crocker. Alright, we're going back to Finland. We'll choose another one here. I'd quote something else, but this is a family-friendly stream. I will say I think the best car I've ever had is currently my daily driver, which has been through a lot. And that's actually a 2003 Mitsubishi Eclipse. So sort of a car out of nowhere. But I bought it years ago. It was like the first car I owned. And it just keeps going. It's always been there for me. So she's lovingly dubbed Left Shark, is that Eclipse. So that's probably my favorite car that I've had. Yeah, the Italian job's worthwhile there, Bobba Joe. Actually, both of them are. I don't think you can compare them. The original with Michael Caine in it is just an absolute masterpiece. I remember being young, watching the Mini chase just on repeat, basically. I used to be obsessed with Mini Coopers when I was a young lad. But even the remake was pretty good with Jason Statham in. I mean, it was much more of a thriller, but it stands on its own. I'll take that. Let's try this one. You're Chris Yervi. The ST still somehow runs? My man. Don't worry, lads. I've got an idea. Self-Preservation Society. Love you, bug guy. Hey, you're a little biased there, are you, Gary? That's awesome, man. Yeah, that's probably my favorite generation of the Subarus is the bug guy. Oh, Ataraxia, you still got your 06? That's awesome. Oh, thank you, Johnny. Yeah, I'm loving this one. It's the go-to right now. I've got the from this Rally Legends one. We got the Richard Burns Subaru on there as well. That's probably my favorite shirt right now. It fits really well. You want a 22B? Yeah, I know, mate. Have you got a few of them there? little bit of that toe in. Seems to be working so far. Boots and pants, there you go. Pots and pans, bumps and jumps.
5, 4.
Alright, Finland, let's see what you got to offer.
1.
Pay a little bit more attention on this one.
100 through dip and flat right of a crest, 80. 4 left of a crest and jump, 200. Keep right of a big jump, 60. Keep middle of a long crest, 50. 6 left, tightens 5 long of a crest, 50. 6 right of a crest long, into 6 left long, 50. Crest and keep right of a crest, into 5 right, very long, 50. Keep left of a jump, 80. Dip. And keep left of a big jump, 80. 6 right long of a crest, 60.
Whoa, boy!
Slow dip.
Woohoo!
Keep left of a crest, 50. Turns
Set that one a little bit flat.
Opens, 50. 6 right long. And 6 left.
Oh, I got a little loose under braking there.
To keep right of a 80. Keep middle of a jump, 50. 6 left of a crest, 80. 6 right, tightens of a crest. To keep middle of a crest, 80. Dip. And keep middle of a big jump into sudden. 5 left, tightens 4. Opens of a crest, 40. 6 right of a jump long, 100. Early
Probably
5
not good
left
for my
of a crest,
transmission
double
there if there's
cut,
shift
60.
midair.
6 right long, tightens of a crest, 200. 6 right long of a crest, into 6 left of a bump crest, 50. Keep middle of a big jump, 80. 5 left of a crest, tightens through dip, 50. Flat right, 60. Caution, 6 right, tightens 3.
6
Opens
right,
of a
tightens 3.
crest, 50. Keep right, 5 left of a big crest jump, 40.
I can say that in 4th easily.
Left
I
of a
didn't need to
crest,
stand shift
jump,
there.
50.
Whoa!
6 left, tightens 5
Wall
of a
ride.
dip. And 6 right of a crest long. Into
I
6
can wall
left,
ride, but I don't want to
and
kickflip.
sudden, 3 right. Opens 6 of a crest, 80. Flat left, keep right of a 50. 3 left tightens. And 6 right of a crest long, 50.
Oh, came into that little hut, just clipped it there.
Keep middle of a crest.
Hopefully I
Into
didn't
5
get
right,
flat on that right
tightens of a
rear.
Crest and jump, 80. Flat right of a crest, jump long, 50. Crest at 5 left, extra long. Opens of a crest, 100.
This is a really fast stage.
Right of
Holy
a
cow.
crest, 80. Keep middle
Like,
of a
I know
big
Finland
jump,
is, but
slow,
this one's
80,
especially quick.
turn, 3 right. Opens 6.
Uh-oh.
Extra long. Of a crest. 150.
Not a lot of braking zone there, holy cow.
Keep middle of a jump. 50.
Hey, Better Laid Plans, good to see you in chat there, buddy. Sorry if I missed you earlier on. How are you?
60.
How did you do in New England?
6 right of a crest. Extra long. 200. Of a finish. Keep middle of a
Oh.
crest to stop.
Whoa, there we go. Lost a little time on the way out there. Ooh, baby. Da, 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 da. What system do I recommend for this rally game? Anything that you can play it on, honestly. I've only played this one on PC. Actually, that's not true. In the Sims behind us, we have it on the Xboxes with the Logitech G920 steering wheel. I think it's the 920 or G29, whatever the new wheel is. It's run perfectly fine. It's no issues there at all. The wheel setup I'm using with the Fanatec, we've got it set up on the PC through here, so we can kind of change some settings, and we've got a 3-screen setup on this one as well. So we played it on PC, but whatever you can play it on, man. Like I said before, doesn't matter how fast you are; it matters that you rally. There you go. Was that enough screaming off the top of 5th gear there? Uh-oh, pushing a little much there, better lay plans. All right, I think maybe we'll do maybe 1 or 2 more stages here in Finland. Then I'm gonna start the run for the Solberg World Cup. Let's do. Or is that just the same one backwards? Let's do Pascuri, sure. Some pants and boots, some pants and boots, some pants. I'm purposely trying not to do too much practice, just like taking a bunch of stages. I don't want to be running for any like road memorization or anything. Just staying consistent and making sure that we finish seems to be working for my championship run right now, so I'm not going to be complaining about that. But I think memorizing the roads a little too much takes out a little bit of the spirit of the rally for the World Cup. Do a wet course. Oh, that's a good call. Anyone in the chat? Is it a wet rally in Finland? I haven't looked at it at all yet. I was just going in blind. Bow, 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 bow.
Five,
all right.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. Keep middle of a jump, 100, flat right of a crest and dip, 6 left of a crest long, opens of a crest, 100, flat right of a crest, opens of a crest, to keep middle of a jump, to keep middle of a crest and flat left, 50, keep middle of a jump, 120, flat right, to keep middle of a jump, to keep middle of a big jump, and 6 left long, past house, 50, keep middle of a jump, to keep middle of a big jump, 150, K, 5 left of a crest, tightens 4 long, 50, crest, and 4 left,
oh, wow, that really spit me out of the ditch there.
And 4 right of a crest, opens 6, extra long, narrow, and 6 left long, opens of a jump, 150, slow, keep middle of a jump into 3 right long, opens 40.
I thought it said slow.
Left, open 6, extra long, 40. Keep right of a jump, maybe, and 3 right of a crest. Opens and crest, and 6 left of a crest. Jump.
Oh, that's a deceptive little crest.
Long of a crest. 30. Early 6 left long of a crest. Opens of a crest. 50. Flat right of a dip. To flat left of a crest.
Second half of the wet rally is wet? Okay, good to know.
Keep middle of a jump.
I think we're going to go,
right long, opens,
if it's 12 stages again like the other ones have been, then I'll probably do 6 stages tonight. And then, whoa, we'll,
3 left.
some weird noises there. We'll run the wet half on Friday this week. Splitting up into 2 days seemed to work out pretty well.
5 right long. Into 6 left of a crest, 50. 6 right of a crest long, 6 left of a crest, keep right of a 60 of a crest and 6 left, into 6 right, into 6 left of a crest, 50, keep
really nice
jump,
fast flowing
into
sections
6
here.
right, extra long of a bumps, tightens 3.
6 right of a bumps,
into
tightens
6
3.
left of a crest, extra long, 50, keep middle of a jump, and 6 right, 60, 6 left of a crest, jump.
Whoa,
50,
huge jump.
3 left of a crest, opens. Keep right of a 80, 4 left of a crest long, 80.
There was no runoff after that jump. To be fair, I did take that one flat.
Flat right of a crest, 80. 5 left long, opens of a crest, 30, sudden, 4 right, tightens 3. opens 40. 4 right, 80. Flat left of a crest, 50. 4 right, tightens of a dip, 150 over finish.
There we
6 left
go.
of a crest
All right.
to stop. Well done.
Yeah, Bob Joe, living in that house must be pretty insane. Perfect view though for the rally. Although I'd be terrified every time a car went past. just don't go here. Why would you brake in the air? There's not a whole lot of use there. Oh, you're referring to going into that right 5. Sorry, going over that big jump coming through there. I believe the note was like slow over jump into like a right 4. So I slowed down before the jump, so I was expecting the turn to be at the crest, but it was a little way after. So I was trying to slow down beforehand. You can control the stability of the car, whether you're lifting off the throttle or not, sort of the gyroscopic effect of the wheels, and whether you want it to go up or go down. And then you also want to land matching your wheel speed with the road speed. If you lock up the wheels and then land with wheels that aren't moving onto a road at 80 miles an hour, it can put a lot of stress on your axles. So, all right. I'm curious though. Let me check the leaderboard here. Sort of see how I'm doing here. Just as a vague. Okay, I'm about 1700th there. That's not bad for a random run being in the top 2000. That's about where I was in New England. So, Johnny Twitch asked a little way back. Hobby besides stream? I'm assuming you asked me there. Rally does take up a lot of my life, so rally used to be the hobby, and now it's sort of like the career and the life path. Outside of racing and streaming, I'm a bit of a guitarist, so I'm big into playing guitar and playing music. So rally and music, that's kind of my my free time. All right, you know what? I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling good. I say we jump straight into the Solberg World Cup. Good old Howard's looking absolutely resplendent. Yeah, hey me over on YouTube. Always interested in rally racing. Just started playing the Dirt games. What's the difference between Dirt 4 and Dirt Rally 2.0? Yeah, it looks like the other guys have summed up pretty good there. Dirt 4 is a great game, but it is sort of a casual sim arcade style. Dirt Rally is very much focused on the simulation side of things. So. Pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots. Gotta get loosey goosey. Did I adjust the gearing at all for the Fiesta? I did a little bit earlier on, just before I went live. I was playing around with it. I didn't do much, but I think I did elongate the final drive just to get a little bit more top speed out of it. I think I may do the same again here. Just a couple of clicks, nothing crazy. I've been adjusting the toe angle to 0.6 degrees. That's been going great. Hey, thanks, Bosif. Better lay plans. Hey. I can't find my time. Last I checked, you were like 384 for New England. Oh, fantastic. I think when we finished, we were 468 in the end, so very nicely done, man. I'm closing in on you. Is there anything you should look for when buying a gaming PC for this? Make sure you get a decent enough graphics card. It is worthwhile. The game is gorgeous when you can run it on really high settings. You can get away with it running well without high graphics, but it really is lovely. So make sure you get a nice graphics card for it. I'm into music, yeah. No racing diss tracks, unfortunately. I'm rubbish at singing, so that's why I play guitar instead. So no diss tracks yet. Get used to the game, but Finland is hard. Yes, absolutely it is. With Finland, it's all too tempting to carry too much speed, and to try and power out through the corners. Remember, you're going to save time by giving up throttle for half a second and then actually being where you want to go. So entering a corner at 50 and leaving at 60, as opposed to trying to be too fast into the corners. So like 60 on the way in, but like 30 on the way out. And don't be afraid to give up a little bit of speed, even if it's just a little lift before the crest. Because once the car goes light, there's not a whole lot you can do, and if you're spearing out towards the woods, you can't do much there. Buy 2080 and cry on how much you paid. Yeah, I mean, it'll future-proof you for a little while, though. I think I got a 1070 in my personal machine. I've had that for the last year or so. That runs VR, at least it runs VR with the Oculus that I had at a pretty solid rate. It's sort of like medium-high settings, but I'd love to play it on full bore. You play F1, very cool. You playing 2019? How is it? I've not played it yet. With a paddle shifter. Yeah, absolutely. You can run a paddle shifter on this. I know a lot of the guys are using the paddle shifters on the Logitech. I'm using the shifter here, and it's no issues. Oh, you got the Rift S. See, I've got the first generation Oculus Rift, and after using the Rift S, it's a bit of a bummer because I really want to use it. Ah, 358. Very nice, man. Very cool. Oh, I didn't adjust the final drive. M42 BMW, if you're still in chat, did you do any setup changes for this rally? Let's do 215, why not? Might lose a little bit of acceleration there, but it does allow for a little higher top speed. I'm sure some suspension settings would probably help as well. We practiced without it. I'm going to stick to it. Check out the tires here. They're on the mediums. I'm going to go right to the softs. See how they hold up for this first leg. How are you shifting with no clutch? So there is a setting in here that you can be in manual sequential, and then there's manual sequential with clutch. I have the clutch override on, so the clutch does work. I can dip the clutch and it won't work. But since this this car comes with a dog box, I'm trying to keep as true to form as possible. So with a dog box, you need the clutch at the start to get the car moving. But once the car is actually rolling, you don't need to be using the clutch through there. So I just go straight to a sequential setup. So at the very beginning of the stage, you'll see me have the clutch in, and I'll slip the clutch and pull away. But when we're actually rolling, true to form, you don't need to use the clutch to shift. You don't really get F1. I'm a huge F1 fan, so I grew up in the UK loving Formula 1 as a kid, and I'm still kind of obsessed with it. Damon Hill was an absolute racing hero for me. So I come from a Formula 1 loving family. It's a different style of racing, you know. I can appreciate the racing. I love the racing and the cars, but there's a reason that I drive rally. I'm not a track driver by any means. Hey Sean, thanks for hopping on. How's Tropico going for you? Hope you're doing well. How long do they last in gravel? They do take a beating, that's for sure. I couldn't give you specifics from it, but I do know some guys down in the shop that do. So, Rally, I think I'm with you on Instagram, so I will find out for you, and I can give you some information there if you needed some. When it comes to like a pendulum or a handbrake turn there, it depends on the road and it depends on the corner for sure. Sometimes just squaring the corner up with a handbrake is the fastest way through. Sometimes trying to carry a little bit of momentum through is good, but it comes down to personal style. All right, guys, I'm going to scratch my head real quick. Sorry to expose you very briefly to the nightmare that is the quarantine lack of haircut there. Very slowly turning into a mountain man. Alright, first stage. Let's see how it does.
Starts 20, flat right of a crest, 130, turn unseen, 4 left long. Good luck.
Wow, 6 minutes almost flat on this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 20, flat right of a crest, 130, turn unseen, 4 left long, into 6 right of a crest, 100, crest, a 3 left long, 40, 3 left long, opens of a crest, into 6 right, 50, 6 left of a jump, 70, 3 right, tightens of a crest, 100, turn 3 right, keep in of a crest.
Whoa, a little over rotation there.
80, 6 right of a crest, jump, 50,
Lost a little bit of speed there.
6 left of a small jump, to keep middle of a big jump, 60.
Hey Ken, how are you?
Flat right of a crest, extra long.
Good to see you again here, thanks for hopping on.
3 left long, opens 6, long of a crest, to keep flat middle of a crest, and jump, and 5 right
Tough
of a crest
braking zone in that
past
corner.
junction, 6 left of a crest, into 6 right tightens, and keep left of a 50, 6 right of a big crest into turn 6 left, 80, 6 right of a crest in 4 left long, opens of a crest 50, turn 5 right, extra long, opens 30, 3 right, tightens of a crest, and keep left of a crest, flat right of a crest, and 6 left, opens of a big jump, 60, flat right of a big jump, into 6 left long, opens of a crest, into 5 right of a crest, 50, 5 left, keep in, 40, 5 right, opens of a jump, to jump, and 4 left, tightens 3 of a crest, opens, keep middle of a jump, 40, 5 right,
Oh,
extra
a little
long,
early back on the gas
tightens
there.
4, 30,
A little while.
4 left long,
That
opens of
tightens
a
4.
big jump, 100,
Getting a little throttle happy through here.
tightens of a crest, narrow,
Gotta tidy her up a little bit.
turn late, 4 left, extra long, tightens of a crest, 30, 4 right, very long of a crest,
Whoa! Don't know what I hit. Not a great start there. I didn't even see what I hit.
keep middle of a crest, 30,
Hopefully no
6
real
right long of
damage.
a crest, 100, keep middle of a jump, 30, flat right of a jump, 60, 6 right at house, opens 50, flat middle of a big jump, and flat jump, 100, flat left, to jump, keep right of a crest, jump, 70, keep middle of a jump long, into 6 left of a dip, and crest, 150, 6 right of a crest long, tightens of a jump, 30, flat jump, 100, flat middle of a big jump, 150, of a bumps, 6 left, extra long, of a crest, jump, opens extra long, and 6 right of a crest long, and flat middle of a jump, 150, keep middle of a crest, and slow, 6 left long, tightens turn, unseen, 2. 120.
Really fast section through there. Oh
Keep
my
middle
goodness.
of a big jump, 120.
Woo, baby.
Crest into 4 right, very long, tightens of a crest, and flat left.
A little frustrating
Opens
with
of a
that
jump.
little kick flip there. Doesn't feel like we
60.
did any real damage though, so
Caution, keep middle of a jump,
I must have been like a rock or a ditch or something on the inside of that corner that I clipped, but I had no idea. I didn't hear any mention on it in the notes.
50.
I didn't see it for sure. I thought I was on a good line.
80.
Whoa!
Crest
Coming
into
in a little hot
sudden.
there.
3 left. Tightens unseen.
6 right, 3 left, tightens unseen.
And
there it is.
6 right of a crest long.
I wouldn't have even called that 6 right. That seemed like an unnecessary note.
5 right of a dip, very long, and 5 right, keep in of a crest, jump, and 6 left, and 6 right of a jump.
Ooh, baby.
50, caution, crest into sudden 3 left tightens. 80, flat left, and 6 right of a dip, tightens of a crest. 200, flat right of a crest, into flat left, 150, 5 left of a crest, jump, 80, turn unseen, 5 right, keep in of a crest,
Unseen 5 right,
60,
keep in.
6 left long, opens of a crest, 50, crest, and 4 right long of a dip, opens of a crest, 50, keep middle of a crest.
Nah, I didn't need
and
that
6
downshift,
left,
lost some time
extra
there.
long, into 6 right of a crest, jump, to keep right of a jump, 50, 5 right, very long, into 5 left, extra long, slow 30, turn unseen, square left, 50, flat right, opens of a jump, 30, flat left of a crest long, 80.
Woo, baby! This is a fast one.
Keep middle of a jump, 100.
I wonder if there's going to be
Flat right
some
of a jump,
epic offs
30.
this rally.
Cut, 6 left long, tightens 5
Or
of a
if
jump,
because Finland is so
60.
bonkers, so many guys are
Right
so much
long
more
of a
used to it
crest,
than I am.
Into 6 left of a jump,
It's going to be
tightens,
real stiff competition.
and 5 right long, opens, keep middle of a crest, to keep middle of a crest, 100, 6 right, tightens 4 of a crest, jump, 80, 6 left long, 150, over finish, to stop. Well done.
Alright, well, first stage down. Certainly not my tidiest. Sweet kickflip out of nowhere. Ooh, baby. But no damage to the car. I'll take that. Ooh, baby. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's there's big commitment coming through here. Although I understand it's day 2, but that's 195. That's not too bad. I can't see a total result here, but top 200. I think over the course of the week, there's going to be a lot of people that's set some time. So I'd like to stay as near the top as I can to sort of pad out when we go through. Dirt Rally Puncture 2.0 didn't give me a puncture. Yeah, it seems to be the common theme for the championship, doesn't it? It is brutal. Where it's like you just hit a ditch and it's like, oh, 2 punctures. Like, hang on. These gravel tires are pretty gnarly. They can survive more than that. Car didn't look in too bad a shape at the end there, though. Himalati. Oh, I missed that. I forgot. It doesn't do the boots and pants in the championship mode. I got you. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and pots and pans and pots and pans and bumps and jumps and bumps and jumps. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Shuffy. Bobba Joe, you're out of here? Right on, man. Well, thanks for stopping on by there, dude. I'll keep pushing on that stage. If you're back on Friday, then we'll go for another R5 challenge out there in Greece, all right? Have a good week, mate. I'll catch you when I see you. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so it's you can be a little bit more committed with some angle in the wet. Interesting.
Starts 100 through dip and flat.
Oh yeah, that right rear isn't looking too happy though.
Left over crest
We won't look at that. We won't look at that. All right, second stage.
5,
It's another long one though.
3, 2, 1, go. 100 through dip and flat right of a crest, 80. Fall
Hey,
left of a
Rallia,
crest,
thanks for hopping on, mate. We'll catch you on the next one, okay?
200.
Yeah, we'll have more races
Keep
for you by the
right
time
to
you're
a
back,
big jump.
okay? But have a good with me.
Keep
I will,
middle of a
I'll
long
see you when I
crest,
see you.
50, 6 left, tightens 5 long of a crest, 50, 6 right of a crest long, into 6 left
Appreciate you
long,
stopping by.
50, crest and keep right of a crest, into 5 right, very long, 50, keep left of a jump, 80, dip, and keep left of a big jump, 80, 6 right long of a crest, 60.
Just got it straight before that jump there. Blimey,
Keep left
Riley.
of a crest, 50, turn square right. Opens, 50.
Oh, I remember this one. I got a little
6
twisted
right
up in
long.
braking before.
And 6 left.
Did it again there, but
extra
not quite
long.
as bad.
To keep right of a 80. Keep middle of a jump, 50. 6 left of a crest, 80. 6 right, tightens of a crest. To keep middle of a crest, 80. Dip. And keep middle of a big
That's
jump
awesome, man.
into
I'm
Sutton.
not gonna say no.
Left, 4. Opens of a crest, 40.
That's appreciated.
6 right of a jump long, 100. Early 5 left of a crest, don't
I'll
cut,
keep a hold of him.
60.
We'll, when you're up here for your
6
class,
right
we'll
long, tightens of a crest, 200.
split them then. How about that?
6 right long of a crest, into 6 left of a bump crest, 50. Keep middle of a big jump, 80. 5 left of a crest, tightens through dip, 50. Flat right, 60. Caution, 6 right, tightens 3. Opens of a crest, 50. Keep right.
Ooh,
5
it does
left
tighten
of a
3,
big
pretty big
crest
there.
jump, 40. 5 left of a crest, jump, 50. 6 left, tightens
Through the
5
ditch.
of a dip. And 6 right of a crest long. Into 6 left.
6 right over crest
and
long.
Sudden, 3 right. Opens 6 of a crest, 80. Flat left. Keep right of a 50. 3 left tightens. And 6 right of a crest long. 50.
Wow, you gotta be really
middle of a
cautious with some of
crest.
those braking
Into
zones
5
through
right,
here.
Tightens of a crest and jump. 80.
Right when you're expecting to get most of your
Right of a
brake.
crest,
Whoa,
jump
that was a
long,
nasty rock on the
50.
inside there.
Crest and 5 left, extra long, opens of a crest, 100. Flat right of a crest, 80. Keep middle of a big jump, slow 80, turn 3 right. Opens 6, extra long of a crest, 150 of a bumps. Keep middle of a jump, 50. Early 5 left of a crest, 60.
That's that
6
5
right
left.
of a crest, extra long, 200
Ugh.
of a bumps. To keep middle of a jump.
I think I mixed up my crest there on the
100.
pace notes. I had the 5 left over crest and just turned into a straightaway.
Flat right of a crest and dip. 6 left of a crest long. Opens of a crest. 100. Flat right of a crest. Opens of a crest. To keep middle of a jump. To keep middle of a crest and flat left. 50. Keep middle of a jump. 120.
Get me out of that ditch.
Flat right. To keep middle of a jump, to keep middle of a big jump, and 6 left long, past house. 50. Keep middle of a jump, to keep middle of a big jump, 150. Care, 5 left of a crest, tightens 4 long. 50. Crest and 4 left, very long. Opens of a crest, and 4 right of a crest. Opens 6.
Oh, come on.
Extra
There we go.
long, narrow. And 6 left long. Opens of a jump.
Oh, baby.
150. Slow, keep middle of a jump into 3 right long.
Yeah,
Opens
some of these straights are brutal.
40.
So you get offline just a little bit and whoop, end of rally.
Open 6. extra long, 40.
It feels like with Finland, all of the roads are
Keep right
slightly
over
off
jump,
camber,
maybe,
you
and
know?
3 right over crest. Opens and crest, and 6 left over crest, jump. Into 6 right long over crest.
Where did I place in this so far?
6 left long over crest.
First stage we were
Opens over crest,
196.
50.
So this is
Right
only
over
stage 2,
dip.
so we'll see how we do from there.
To flat left of a crest, jump, 80, keep middle of a jump, into 6 right long, opens, keep middle of a crest and care, 5 left, to keep right of a crest into sudden, 3 left, opens 6, extra long over crest, 50, 5 right long, into 6 left of a crest, 50. 6 right of a crest long, 6 left of a crest, keep right of a 60, over crest and 6 left, into 6 right, into 6 left of a crest, 50, keep middle of a jump, into 6 right, extra long of a bumps, tightens 3.
6 right, tightens 3.
Into 6 left of a crest, extra long, 50, keep middle of a jump, and 6 right, 60, 6 left of a crest, jump, 50, 3 left of a crest, opens, keep right of a 80, 4 left of a crest long, 80, flat right of a crest, 80,
Missed my pace note there.
5 left long.
And somebody flashed my monitor, and that's where I looked away.
4 right.
Get
tightens
distracted. Don't read and drive.
3, opens 40. 4 right. 80. Flat left of a crest. 50. 4 right. Tightens of a dip. 150 over finish. 6 left
There
of
we
a
go.
crest to stop.
Oh, once again, not my best, but ooh, blimey, Riley. I know. Yeah, I bet late plans. It's ridiculous. Those top guys. I mean, it's tuning and optimization. I can only imagine some of the cuts that you're able to take in this. Like, did anyone see the onboard from the Solbergs or some of the footage that they posted during their run in New England? Some of those cuts are. I'd bring up to the marshals. I understand that's competitive, but I don't know about some of those. That was 4 tires off through a few of those corners. But I mean, if it works, I guess. Thank you there, Cadell. You're my favorite DirtFish driver. Can I get your autograph? Absolutely. For you, I'll do you a favor, mate. $5. All right, I'll just. There you go. How you doing this evening, man? Well, that was a 160th there, so we made up a few spots. Nothing great, but car's reasonably in one piece. We didn't have any major offs. The tires were starting to get pretty knackered by the end of it, though. Hopefully we got a service here. Yeah, for everybody else it's free, but just for you, mate, I'll do you a favor. Oh, look at that. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm really doing a favor. I think so, yeah. Vern, can you modify notes? Not in the game. You can change when they're called, so you can change them to be earlier or later, or you can go from, I believe there's the system from like easy, medium, and hard corners, so a more classic form of pace notes, but you can't add your own. However, we are planning on doing a stream here on this channel where we are going to bring in a one of our full-time co-drivers and other instructors here, so we can talk about pace notes, and we will write our own notes as well. So we'll stream with us using our own system. So tune in for that. We got plans for it. Nothing too crazy. We'll have to fix our bodywork there. That's about it. I think we can come out of this one with a pretty new car. I think we knackered our bodywork more than anything else. Brilliant, I'll take that. But you know, everyone's pace notes are a little bit different, so I like to go for a little bit vaguer term of the notes. So I don't want to be completely committed to one corner. But some people like incredibly detailed pace notes, and that comes down to the driver. Will everything be 100 for the straights? Absolutely. I think that comes from a bit of a joke with my co-driver there, that every time I came to a straightaway, no matter how long it is, I would call it a 100. So my co-driver has actually decided to set his own distances to a certain degree. Shuffy, is the co-driver going to be Michelle Miller? She's one of your favorites. Right on! Yeah, so for you guys that don't know, Michelle Miller is one of the instructors here at DirtFish Rally School. And then she is also, she did the full campaign with another one of our instructors, Sam Albert, in the DirtFish STI. Actually, the NR4 STI that's in the game with the DirtFish livery, that was the car that Michelle and Sam ran in the full championship. So yes, they may be on here. We're still figuring out some details for that, but it might well be. Don't forget to change tires here. I've done that one before. Yep, those are pretty dead. We'll go ahead and put some fresh softs on there. Oh, you've been playing around in Hawke's Bay a little bit, been practicing your technical side. It's a great rally for it, isn't it? Really flowing. It forces you to work on your line, that's for sure. But that's a great one. All right, let me flex it out here real quick. Show off my sick pink shirt. Mediums for better for the speed and the longevity. So the softs, they just overall, I think there's been a bunch of guys that have been doing their own testing in the game and found that the softs are almost consistently a second or two faster. So there is a performance gain for tires, and the degradation is somewhat comparable. How many tire changes do we get? So we got 5 sets for this. I think you can adjust the amount of tires that you have prior to the event. So Solbergs have been quite nice that we should have a full set for each service, which is quite good. So I'm going to stick with the softs the whole time. All right, let's go into the next leg.
Flat crest into 6 right long, tightens 5 over crest.
We got a couple of people follow here recently. I apologize if I didn't call you out for you. Ezekiel, thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Dead Red Eyes, thank you. Black Hawk Peterson 74, thanks for the follow, and Sledgehammer 470. Really appreciate you following along there, guys. Thank you. Unfortunately, I think the mediums and the softs tend to puncture easily there, Ken. It just seems to be a bit of a quirk with the game.
Go. Flat left, 80. Flat crest. Into 6 right long, tightens 5 over crest. 60. Caution, 6 left, extra long, tightens 3 over crest. 50. Flat crest, jump, into 4 right of a crest. Open 6, very long of a crest. Flat jump, 50. Flat left of a jump, 30. 5 left of a jump. 150, 5 right long of a crest. 100 over bumps. Crest, and 6 left long of a crest. A dip. Tightens, 5 left of a jump.
Better relax my arms a little bit. I can feel myself getting a little tense.
Into caution, 50 for left of a crest. 80. Flat right of a jump. 150. 5 right of a jump. 100. Flat jump. Into 6 left. Extra long. Tightens over jumps. 50. 5 right of a crest, opens 6, extra long, to keep right of a jump, and flat left of a jump, to keep middle of a crest, into 5 right, tightens 3, past junction,
5 right,
opens
tightens
of a
3 past
crest,
junction.
60, 6 left, tightens 3 of a crest, opens 50, 5 right, tightens 4 of a crest, opens 6 right long of a crest, 6 left long, past junction, opens 50, middle of a big jump, 30, 6 left long, opens of a crest, a jump, 60, big jump, 200, 6 right, tightens 4, keep in,
Wow, this is such a fast rally.
opens 30, flat right of a jump, 80, 5 right of a jump, 50, 5 left, opens 6 of a crest,
Whoop, whoop. Just hooked that ditch there. That's frustrating.
flat right of a crest, 50, flat jump,
Yeah, get out of that
dip
blooming
jump,
ditch.
50, flat left of a jump, opens long of a crest, flat caution crest, 4 left of a dip, 70, 6 right of a crest, 100, 5 right of a crest, jump, and flat left, and keep middle of a jump,
Ken,
Into
out
6
of caught
left.
my eye there. What stage is this? Not
6
sure the
right
name,
long,
but this is the
opens of
3rd
a
stage.
jump,
So
to
whatever
4 left of
the
a
3rd
crest,
stage was in the rally,
50.
then that's what we're in right
4
now.
left of a
Almost to the
crest.
finish. I'll get you a stage name here in just a sec.
Into 6 left long, tightens 4 of a crest, 50, 5 right, tightens of a crest, 200, 5 left, 50, 6 right, 40, 6 left of a jump, 50 of a finish, to stop. Well done.
There we go. Whoa! Backwards into the service area, but hey, we finished clean. Came in with style. Sorry about that, Marshall. Yeah, better lay plans all the ties are glass. Alright, 122. So we made up about 40 positions there. A little frustrating with that half spin. I just kind of caught the ditch halfway through there and just straight backwards. Not my best, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. No one saw that. I like your style. Yeah, thank you very much there, Chris. Isohockey RV is the name of this this stage. Yeah, Gully Brody Mountoff. Probably not. No. He's got a fantastic name, but he's not a very nice bloke. I just like saying Gurbanguly. Alright, let me fill in the boots and pants here. Sing along if you know the words. Boots and pants and 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 pants and boots and pants and pots and pans and pots and pans and pots and pans and stretch my legs because I am sore and stretch my arms because I'm sitting. Ah! You sit here for a little while and you see me remember I need to go to the gym. So what's everyone in the chat up to this week? You guys got any big plans? Chris, will there be another Solberg World Cup? I think that's TBD. I'm not certain. I'd love for them to keep doing some sort of continuous championship. But I'm not... I don't think they've announced anything yet. Even if there isn't, I'll still be doing the stream.
34 left long,
And
into 6
worst
right,
comes to worst,
tightens 4
we
of a
can
crest.
create our own championship,
Good
and I'll
luck.
take you guys on every week. Alright, let's go.
4,
You want to go to Rally Legends before you die? Yeah, good man.
go. 30, 4
Me too.
left long, into 6 right, tightens 4 of a crest. Into 6 left of a crest. And 5 right long, 80. 5 right long of a crest,
Whoa.
tightens.
Well, a little
Into
lazy
6
there.
left, opens, keep middle of a long crest. Into 6 left, very long, tightens 4 of a crest. 60. 3 right long of a crest. 80. Keep left of a crest, jump.
Ooh, that was a little tighter than I expected.
100. 6 right long of a crest. 40. Caution, 3 left of a crest. Into caution, 3 right. Opens 6 long. And keep left of a 50. Into turn 4 right. Tightens of a crest. Opens long, 60. 6 right of a crest, dip. And keep middle of a jumps, 100. Keep middle of a crest and sudden, 4 left long. Opens. Keep middle of a crest, 60. 5 right, very long. Opens 6. Extra long, tightens. Into 6 left of a crest. 100. Early 5 left of a crest long. 100. Keep middle of a crest. 80. 6 right of a 2 jumps. Opens extra long of a crest. Tightens. Into caution, 6 left of a jump, 50, crest and jump, and 6 left of a crest, 50, turn 5 right of a junction, 60, 5 left long of a crest and jump, 60, 5 right, tightens 3 of a crest, opens 70, 6 left of a bump,
Have to be cautious with that tightens 3
of a
there.
crest.
Tightens 3 over
80.
crest.
Keep right of a crest and jump.
Oh, yep, sure
Into
does.
6 right of a crest, 100. 6 left of a crest, jump, 150. 6 right of a crest, 50. 5 left of a jump, opens. Into 6 right of a jump, 80. Caution, 4 right, tightens of a crest.
Woo, baby.
Into 6 left long, tightens
right.
4.
Oh, wrong side of the road there.
50.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Oh,
Right
bloody
of
hell.
a
Got lucky
crest,
on that.
Jump, 70.
Blimey, Riley.
Flat right of a crest, jump, 100. Flat left to keep middle of a jump, 160. Slow, keep middle of a crest, 30. Turn 1 left, tightens. Keep middle of a long flat crest.
Whoa! Uh-oh, uh-oh.
And keep left of a 60.
Wow. What was
Keep
that
middle
note?
of a jump.
Ah,
and
41
6 left
second
tightens.
penalty.
Keep middle
Uh-oh.
of a crest. To keep left
Oh,
of a
there
60.
goes that rally. I didn't hear that note at all.
And 6 left tightens.
It was jumped straight into a left
4
one.
right long, 120. 6 left of a crest, jump. 140.
Ah.
6 left of a crest. A caution slow. 4 right long of a crest, 40. Turn unseen, hairpin left.
Unseen hairpin left.
80. Flat crest. 60. 4 right of a crest long, tightens. 80. 6 left, 40. 4 left of a crest long, 50. 6 right to keep middle of a crest, 70 of a finish. Keep right of a jump to stop. Well done.
Ah, that's bloody frustrating, that is. Ah. Inner Mustang blood came out there. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, I had to brake long before that jump. Apparently so. I heard the call and then the one, but wow, just no distance for that braking zone there. Oh, what a shame. Well, we're 148, so we lost a little bit of time, but as of right now, we're still in the top 150, but there's a long week to go yet. I think, another car. Yeah, exactly. I blame Samir. You're breaking the car. Well, at least we didn't get any real damage there. I can't speak for the spectators, but we bounced. Like, yeah, you can't ever. Yep, you can never go full Samir. You're right, Chuck. That's a bad way to go through life. Pachoo. Okay. Loosen back up. That's okay. We got a lot of rally yet to go. All right, so we got 2 more as part of the first leg here. So let's get this repair going. I don't think we did too much damage. Like I said, some spectators bounced off the bodywork, but otherwise we're fine. Don't do that, people. Do as I say, not as I do. Don't hit spectators. Get back to the softs. Yeah. Works for me. Seating wise, I don't know, it's feeling pretty good. I kind of like having that little bit extra top speed. I can certainly feel it bog on some of those corners, but otherwise the gearing itself feels pretty good. Where it's wide open, that's pretty good. They're in the cardboard cutouts. Okay, well that makes me feel better. The Friesel. I know, seeing some of the big WRC events, it's ridiculous. You know, the marshals, they do a really good job. You know, stage captains, they do a good job at keeping people in safe areas these days. But on some of the bigger events, there is some mental ones. There's a beautiful clip which a few other instructors and I were watching of Rally Wales. Yeah, end of last year, I think it was. With Oyt Tanak coming through the corner full sideways and looked like a hairpin, like left 2 or a left 3, hugging the inside. And there's this very brief moment, you can see that the front of the car is going through the bushes, and what appears to be a very excited large English man on the inside of the corner, just reaching out to grab it. Very hydrated Englishman, should we say, and it must have been inches away from him, and it's something else. How long does it take to wash off the spectators? Yeah, it must have... quick hose off, it's alright. Throw some dirt on it, it comes off with the gravel.
Starts flat left 80. Flat crest.
I think it might be.
Right long, tightens 5 over crest.
It might be on YouTube there. If someone has it readily available, post it in the chat, because I'd like to watch it again. Oh, Ken, I know. What is it with, like, every year there's a dog that seems to challenge a rally car somewhere? There was that clip in Mexico this year in 2020. There's always the old classic of the car running through with the Mitsubishi Evo that jumped over the top of it. All right, stage 5. Let's go, Howard. You and me, baby.
2, 1, go. Flat left, 80. Flat crest. Into 6 right long. Tightens 5 over crest. 60. Caution. 6 left. Extra long. Tightens 3 over crest. 50. Flat crest. Jump. Into 4 right of a crest. Open 6. Very long of a crest. Flat jump, 50. Flat left of a jump, 30. 5 left of a jump.
Whoop.
150.
Make it work, make it work.
Of a crest.
Whoa!
Over bumps.
Blimey, flipping Riley.
Crest.
Woo, that was close.
6 left long of a crest.
Got a little brave on that one. I didn't think I was going to pull out of that one.
100 of a crest, flat right of a crest, jump, into caution, 50, 4 left of a crest, 80, flat right of a jump, 150, 5 right of a jump, 100, flat jump, into 6 left, extra long, tightens over jumps, 50, 5 right of a crest, opens 6, extra long, to keep right of a jump, and flat left of a jump, to keep middle of a crest, into 5 right, tightens 3, past junction, opens of a crest, 60, 6 left, tightens 3 of a crest, opens 50, 5 right, tightens 4 of a crest, opens 6 right long of a crest, 6 left long, past junction,
Ooh, okay.
50, middle of a big jump, 30, 6 left long, opens of a crest, a jump, 60, big jump, 200, 6 right, tightens 4, keep in, opens 30, flat right of a jump, 80, 5 right of a jump, 50, 5 left, opens 6 of a crest, flat right of a crest, 50, flat
okay.
jump to
A
jump,
little crossed up over those
50,
crests there.
flat
Blimey.
left of a jump, opens long of a crest,
Come on, Howard.
caution crest,
You got a little
4
extra
right
in
of
ya.
a dip, 70, 6 right of a crest, 100,
Well, those
5
ditches
right of
are
a
bruised.
crest, jump, and flat left. And keep middle of a jump, into 6 left, and 6 right long, opens of a jump, to 4 left of a crest, 50, 4 right of a crest, into 6 left long, tightens 4 of a crest, 50, 5 right, tightens of a crest, 200, 5 left, 50, 6 right, 40, 6 left of a jump, 50, keep middle of a jump, into flat left, caution 50, 4 right of a crest, 50, 6 right, 80,
Oh, come on. I thought I could ride that out.
6 right, 80,
What? Why'd I get a
4 left
penalty?
long, 100,
Oh, come on.
slow, keep
I'm in
middle
a
of
wide
crest,
open
30,
field.
turn,
What could I
hairpin
possibly get a
right,
penalty from?
30, crest,
Ah,
and
you
6
bloody
left
game.
long,
That's frustrating.
and flat right of a crest, 100,
Ah, well.
flat right of a jump, 100,
We got a lot of rally to go.
5 left long, 100,
That's a 33-second penalty
6
we got
right,
from that. This is all
60.
driver error. Hello. Oh, I can tell I'm getting frustrated now. That's not good.
keep middle of a big jump, and slow crest, 30, turn, 1 right,
And 30 slow turn, 1
opens
right.
of a crest, 150, flat right of a crest, jump, 90, early 5 left of a crest jump, 60, early 5 left of a crest jump, 50,
Ah, this stage is
5
not
right,
going well
extra
now.
long, into caution, 5 left of a crest, opens,
It's all falling apart. She's
100
not
of a
feeling
crest.
right.
6 left, tightens of a jump, and 6 right of a jump, into 6 left of a jump, 100, 6 right of a jump, 80, 5 left of a crest and dip to big jump, 80, 4 right, tightens of a crest, opens long, 70, 5 left, tightens 3 of a crest long, 80 of a crest,
Tightens
into 6
3.
right,
There it is.
50, turn unseen 6 left, 60, 6 right of a jumps, a dip, and flat right of a big crest, into 6 left, and 6 right of a jump, into 6 left, extra long of a crests, tightness of a jump, 100, flat long crest, 50, 5 right, tightens of a crest long,
5
80.
right, tight to press long.
6 right, and 6 left, extra long, opens of a crest, tightened 5 of a crest, 50, keep middle of a crest, into 4 right of a crest, opens long,
Whee!
to flat crest, 80, keep middle of a crest, to jump, and
That was a nice
slow,
little section through there.
6 left, extra
That was
long,
fun.
tightens turn, unseen, 4, and flat right long, into 6 left long, tightens caution, 3,
Gave it a little hot on that one.
Into 3,
Actually, I
right
think
of a
I
crest,
probably could have made that speed. I
opens.
just turned in late.
to keep
Ooh, this
middle
car
of
is a
long
little
crest,
unstable now. She's
into
not
6
feeling
left.
happy. And I'm sure that didn't help.
80.
I think I've knackered some wheel geometry
Keep right
here.
of a big jump, slow 80, turn,
Yeah,
3 left of a
it's
crest
feeling
long,
down on power
tightens.
too.
60, 3 right, open 6, extra long,
Repeatedly finding the ditch is not helping.
to keep middle of a long crest 40, 5 right, tight 5 left, to keep middle of a crest 80, 4 left long, past junction, into 6 right of a crest, and 5 left, tightens of a crest, tightens 4, extra long, into 5 right, very long, opens 80. Of a finish, 6 left, to stop. Well done.
All right. Well, that was pants. Yeah, absolutely pants. See, that's really frustrating about that penalty we got on that one, because I was in a wide open field. I wasn't even near any spectators. Although, oddly enough, we actually made up time. So if we hadn't gotten that penalty, we'd actually be all right. We're in 133 right now. I think we were like 150 odd after the last one, but rubbish. I'm a little peeved by that, but that's okay. I do think though that I'm not going to retire from the event, but I think that is going to wrap up my day one. Starting to tell that, especially if I'm getting a little like mentally frustrated or mentally fried, I'd rather come back on Friday and be like, right, let's go, and we'll call it good. Yeah, I saw the rocks in front. We didn't hit them terribly hard. Like, we kind of went out and I thought I had it and bumped into it. Then I reversed back out and then it gave me the penalty. So I must have crossed some sort of like invisible plane there somewhere, because I don't think that there were spectators behind me. But I think I'm going to call that for day one today, and we'll move into some free rally stuff. But sitting in 130 something as of right now, I'll take that for day one. I think coming back on Friday, we'll get a better sense of where we're at. However, I am very quickly going to run to the restroom, as seems to be the best time to do it. For you guys in chat, I'm going to send you some highlights real quick, so you'll have something to do while waiting. Give me just a moment, and I will be right back for you, okay? I'll see you shortly.
My God.
Solberg, gauche Milon, 190, droite.
right, and I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your patience there. I appreciate it. And it looks like we got raided here by Tyrannosaurus Rex. So thanks for bringing a few people along, man. How are you doing tonight? Tell you what, with that little highlight video there, that accident with Oitsanak is that's still absolutely breathtaking. It's a miracle that they walked out that one all right. And I agree, mate. I agree. More people on to talk rally and to do some rally stuff, the better. Oh, a couple of requests coming in through here. KMHD, Sierra ran Greece, Aston at Sweden, Fabio. Oh, blimey, Riley. All right, you're going to be testing me on that one. Okay, I think we can do this. I think we can do that. Bow, bow. Do I ever stream Saturday, Monday, or Wednesday ever? As of right now, we're sticking with Tuesday and Friday. That's just days which seem to kind of make the most sense at the time. We will certainly be expanding though. So we started this off right at the beginning of quarantine stuff, solely to try and keep pushing some sort of rally content out there. You know, we were dying for it. So, but we've got a great group that's hopping on this, and if people are enjoying it, then we want to be expanding into it as much as we can. So if we can get some iRacing set up through here, or expanded days and get streams going there, we'd love to. If you would like some extra days, let me know either through the chat, and I can push to see if we can get some more on, or contact info@dirtfish.com, or contact the DirtFish Instagram at DirtFish Rally. And let us know anything you guys want to see on the stream. Because we're here for you guys. We just wanted to do rally stuff while we couldn't do rally stuff. So awesome, absolutely. Yeah, please, mate. Alright, Chris is recommending Sierra around Greece. I'm down with that. Sure, let's do that one. Why not? No rush, mate. We're going to be here for a little bit, so don't worry about it. And I'm assuming you meant the Group A Sierra? Oh, that's the Escort. Sierra is a little further back. Yeah, look at that bad boy. Aw, you're too kind. Appreciates it. Yeah, let's go with the Sierra. Oh, bust out those boots and pants, baby. Bam, bam, bumps and jumps and bumps and jumps and boots and pants and boots and pants. It's a Merca. It's a Sierra Codsworth, okay? I'll fight you for this. It's such a good car, though, isn't it? I'm quite fond of this one. Absolutely, go with the classic. The Friesel, how about streaming a bit of WRC8 for a change? We can get it installed, absolutely. We stick with Dirt Rally because that's the one that I know. I prefer the physics in this one. If you guys want to see the, if you guys want to see some WRC8, we can get that sorted for you. How about the news that Subaru is back with Pastrana for the next Gymkhana? I did see that one. Did anybody else get any more info for this? I saw it just before I got on the stream. That apparently Pastrana is going to be in the next Gymkhana series with, I'm assuming, his Subaru. So that's big news. I know the Gymkhana fans have been calling for Subaru for a long time to be in it, pretty much ever since he left to go to Ford, if I'm honest. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. You tried finding an XR4 Ti a few years ago, but too close to return to Earth. Gotcha. Yeah, fair enough. There is someone in our local community around here. I wonder if she still has it. That had the Merca, and that was like her dream rally car. It's very very striking, and it's great nick as well. So. How accurate are the physics in this game? They're pretty bang on as far as I know. I've brought up with some of the guys before that I'm not a sim racer, so I've done rally stuff and then just hopped into playing a bit of this. And I'm driving it the same way I would in a road car. So the fact that I can just carry over from what I know in rally and put it into the game speaks a big testament to what the physics are like. Frank Grimes! I see you, buddy. How are you? Hey, Hello from Snoqualmie, Washington. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. But I played a little bit of WRC8, and the physics were pretty solid. I really like the stages, and of course, being into the WRC cars, it's great fun. But especially during like the transitions is what got me. So coming from like gravel to some of the tarmac sections or going over the water, the physics just kind of went out the window. So it's kind of why I didn't get a sense of weight with the car as well that I do get from Dirt Rally 2.0. I'm doing great, mate. It's a gorgeous Tuesday up here in Snoqualmie. I'm hanging out with cool people, talking about rally stuff and playing some rally. I mean, how can I complain at all? It's a very cool spot in the universe I get to be in right now, so I'm having nothing but a great time. All right, let's see what the old whale tail's about. Going to rear-wheel drive is going to be a little bit interesting.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. And 5 right, very long.
Got to do a little bit of a mindset adjust going from the R5s.
6 right
Got to work on my throttle control.
5 left long, tightens over crest. Keep right over 50.
Woohoo!
3 left.
Yep,
Opens
certainly
80,
have to make a line adjustment there. I went
turn
straight in for
3,
R5 lines.
Opens 6, very long, into slow, 4 right, extra long, tightens caution, 30,
Yep.
turn, square right.
You guys are challenging me on this one. Straight to rear-wheel drive. Got to adjust those physics a little bit. At least we didn't damage it. The car's still in good nick. Complete driver error. Actually, it was the co-driver. I take that back.
50.
Co-driver messed up. That's why it's gone wrong.
6 right long. Into 6 left over crest, tightens. 40 over crest, 2 left.
I love you to all the co-drivers out there. I'm just
80.
joking. Please don't try and get me
Right
killed
over
on stage.
dip long, tightens over crest, into 2 left long.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it, mate.
Turn unseen, 2 right.
Especially I've done all evening in the R5s or all-wheel drive so far.
Keep left
So going
over
straight
80.
to straight to the rear-wheel drive. Kind of snaps your brain in half.
Extra long. Keep left over flat crest. 6 left. Tightens 5. 40. Unseen. 3 left. Open 6. Extra long. Tightens over crest and bump.
No, rear-wheel drive is my go-to
Into
drivetrain
6 right, into 6
when I'm
left,
actually rallying
very
or
long,
driving.
Tightens in over jump.
I've said it, I said it before in the chat, it's a little difficult in-game to really get a feel for quite how much the car is rotating, at least using the screen here.
60, turn unseen, 2 right, tightens over crest.
Played in VR, the rear-wheel drive makes a lot more
Into
sense.
3 left, extra
But I really
long,
have to make a
open 6,
focused effort to keep my head on the
keep
swivel
right over crest,
in the rear-wheel
6
drive, or
left,
else I lose sense of the rear end of the car.
caution 4 right, slow 30, crest and 2 left over dip, into turn 2 right narrow, into 1 left long, opens 6 over jump and dip, 3 right, opens over crest, into 4 left long over crest, into turn 6 right over dip, to flat crest, 6 right, very long, tightens 5, 60, unseen hairpin right.
Unseen hairpin right, alright, let's see where it is.
50.
I can see it.
Unseen hairpin left.
Bad node, you can see the corner.
Opens 50. 5 right long. Into turn sudden 4 left. Into 4 right, don't cut. And
Sudden
4
4 left.
long, don't cut. Opens 60.
Whoa. Whoop. Come on.
Into 4 right,
Ah!
don't cut. And 4 left long, don't cut. Opens 60.
Car went light over the
3
crest
left,
there, and that rear
don't
end came
cut,
around on me.
narrow. Into 6 right, keep left over 80. Unseen, very tight hairpin right. Don't cut uphill. 50. Bump 6 left. Into 5 right. Opens
Yeah, it
over
almost
crest,
got me there, didn't
60.
No power in the low end. Wow, it's all turbo in this thing.
slow 5
you see
right,
that bog there?
unseen, open
That was
hairpin
crazy.
left. Opens, uphill, 6 left, very long. 70 over bumps, into 6 left. Into 6 right of a bump, jump, long. 6 left long, tightens over crest, jump, slow 100, turn unseen, open hairpin right. Tightens over junction, 60. 6 left. To keep left over 80. 5 right.
Wow, just nothing. Whoop.
Into 6 left of a dip.
Just saw out of the corner of my eye there,
short, 6
as I
right.
then proceed to hit the rock. Do I like playing Rallycross? I'm up for it. We played it on the stream a couple of times.
Into 4 left long.
Would you guys like to
opens,
see some
tightens,
Rallycross
turn,
stuff?
2 left
Usually I
of a
just stick with
junction.
the stage stuff,
Into 6 right
just
long of a
because it
crest.
fulfills
To keep
my
left of a
current lack of
30,
stage
6
rallying.
right of a crest.
Makes me feel happy about it,
Into
but
6 left.
the Rallycross
To
is
keep
great
right
fun.
Into 5 left.
I'm
30,
happy to run
6
some
right.
Rallycross if you guys agree to be my spotter.
Into 6 left.
You guys
keep
tell me
over
when to
crest,
joker
into
and
caution, sudden, 3
where I
right
need to be
long
going, then I'm
tightens.
more than happy to run some Rallycross.
Into 4 left, don't cut. Into 4 right, don't cut. Keep left of a crest, 40.
I do love the Rallycross though, it's a really
Left,
exciting sport.
tightens of a dip. Into 5 right long of a crest, sudden, tight hairpin left. 40, 6 right long of a crest. Tighten slow, turn unseen, open hairpin right.
Tighten slow,
60.
open hairpin right. No such thing as slow.
Middle of a crest, and
Only
6 right of a
throttle.
Bump and dip, 80. Unseen, open hairpin
About
left.
time, speed,
3.
distance rallies.
Opens, keep
they
left
are
over 80.
Amazing
over
fun.
crest.
I can't recommend them
Slow
enough. For
6
a
left,
way to
unseen,
connect
open
with
hairpin right.
a co-driver for sure. The time, speed, distance is an
50.
awesome way to see some
6
beautiful
right,
parts of the country,
opens, middle of a
as
crest,
well as
into caution slow,
go and do
6
some racing
left,
without
keep
having
right over 50,
having to go
tight
full
hairpin
bore
left.
on a competition car.
Opens of a crest,
There's a couple of great TSDs out here in Washington.
100 of a crest.
In the UK, they're quite
6
popular
right,
as well, like the
keep
road
left over
rallies.
80, unseen, open hairpin right.
There is only Zool. Yeah, exactly.
180. Crest and 5 left.
You did the primitive? Awesome.
Into caution, turn.
How was
4
it?
right of a
I've heard it's
crest, jump.
gorgeous.
Opens into 5 left, tightens 3, extra long, opens and caution, tightens of a crest. Into 4 right, very long, tightens.
Come on. There it is.
Into 4 left long of a jump.
Slowly
opens
figuring
long,
out how this thing puts down power.
30, 4 left.
Completely
into
pointless
4
for anything
long
under
of a
4
dip.
grand, it feels like.
Into 6 left and 6 right of a bump. And 6 left of a crest long, opens, slow 100 of a crest, turn unseen, 1 left, tightens, open hairpin left of a junction. 70. 6 right
little
of a
tight.
crest
Ah.
long, 6 left of a bump.
Would I ever do hill climbs? Yeah, absolutely. Not against them at all. There's a couple of good
keep
ones
right
out
to
here in
80.
on the west coast.
6
I just
left,
personally
slow
haven't done
100.
them. I wanted to get in a rally,
3 right
had the
tightens,
opportunity
into
to
turn,
co-drive.
hairpin left.
A couple of seasons of that. Got into just got the rally car and went
Into 6
straight to
right of a
it. So I've
crest.
got nothing against
And keep left over
hill
20.
climbs at all.
3 right, 80. Over finish.
Taking bets on whether I stay on the road. Yeah, how's that? Do that out of spite. Woohoo! Thanks, Friesel, cheeky. Jonah, do I have any tips for nailing hairpins? You just can't get them right. It depends on your drivetrain. That makes a big difference. So on in an all-wheel drive car, actually for both cars, I think the biggest thing with the hairpins is getting the car slowed down enough first. A lot of people want to come like flying into it, or they'll focus on like big slide in and then bog down on the way out. So let's say there's 3 apex cones here, or apex corners. Coming into the hairpin, I'd be slowing way before I ever get to the hairpin. I come in a little wide, maybe more middle of the road or a little wide. Turn in. As the car starts to rotate, dip the clutch and then pull the handbrake, and that rear end's going to snap around on you pretty quick. I almost want to be aiming for that middle cone. As I release the clutch and then back on the throttle, it'll start to push out a little wider. In the rear-wheel drive cars, it's all about getting the car to rotate in, catching the counter steer, and then modulating a little easy throttle to kind of keep that car dedicated in. Sean, thank you very much, mate. I'll see you on the next one, all right? Woo, 516, mate. Well, thanks for staying up there, Nano. What's it like over in Estonia right now, buddy? Yeah, so we've got we're streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so. Oh, you're just a few hours south, right on, Serrano. That's fantastic. Got to come up and see us sometime. Ooh, 4:16 a.m. Rayman ESP, you're a champion for staying up that late. Thank you, and thanks for the follow as well. Actually, we got quite a few follows over here. So Swat02 over on Twitch, thank you very much. Skillbilly Crimson, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you for the follow. Win Sandy respects one. I like the name. Thanks for the follow as well. Rain Man, appreciate it. And Bogor73, if you're in the chat, thank you very much for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, Lancia S4 works for me. Absolutely. If the physics are solid, you request a GT Academy for Dirt. We could set something up through there for sure. We can drive around in the property and talk through something. Oh, gotcha. You work in the afternoon. So where are we running the S4? We'll do the Aston, don't worry. But where are we gonna run the Delta? I think I said Aston, but that was wrong. You guys know what I meant. New Zealand? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. I can't promise anything there, Tyranno, but I'll try. Elstorp. Sure, why not? Full send. I'm not quite sure what a half send is, because I haven't found it yet. Delta S4. 450 horsepower. Blimey, Riley. Should have changed the livery because I don't like the gold, but that's cool. Just gotta groove it out and stretch it out. Oh, sorry, Jonah, I missed out on it. Here, I'll go back and change the stage for you. I gotcha. What is my favorite road car? Ooh. If we're going like the supercar, hypercar, something like that, then I've always been a big fan of the McLaren MP412C. I think it's a gorgeous looking car. If we're going for something a little bit more reasonable, then yeah, it'll give me a chance to change the livery as well. Something a little bit more reasonable. I don't know. Let me think on that. Something will come up. Yeah, mate, I got you. Tawanga Sprint Reverse? Is that the one I'm looking for? Let's make sure it's not the one. Yeah, Tawanga Sprint Reverse is the only one I'm seeing, so we got it. Let's change the livery as well. Like I said, I'm not overly fond of the gold. Sure, why not? We'll go with white. Hey, there you go. Yeah, supercharger and turbocharger. Thank you there, Better Laid Plans. Appreciate it. Yeah, what bananas car are we going to run in Monty? I think if we're counting road race cars, this one's a little out of the blue. Maybe like if it qualifies under GT rules, maybe that would count. But the Lister Storm is. I grew up obsessing over a Lister Storm. Gorgeous car made by a little British company. If you haven't looked it up, check it out. I think it's technically legal. I think they made like 5 or 10 road legal ones, but the rest of it was pretty much just for like GT homologation. But wow, that car is gorgeous, and it still stands out. All right, little Delta, let's see what's up. Yeah, there you go. I was lucky enough growing up where I was in the UK. We were near a circuit called Castle Combe, which is a very fast circuit out there, out in the West Country. We saw the GT Cup come through there. And in one of the races, there were 2 Lister Storms and a TVR Cerberus Speed 12, all in full GT get-up. And that was quite a special experience. I think that was with like the classic like TVR Tuscan series. But as a little bloke, I was obsessed with minis, so we went to go see the Mighty Minis series. So that's sort of what got me into that. Yeah, Speed 12 is a monster. Alright, let's see what sort of nightmare we can get up to in this. I don't think I've driven this one on stream yet.
1, go. Crest into 1 left. Into caution, 2 right, tightens 1. Into 5 left, opens over crest. Into don't cut, 2 right tightens. 2 left, into 3 right.
Whoop,
30.
Little brave. Let's go ahead and restart that one. We're early enough to the start. Did I stream on my own before doing it for DirtFish? Years ago I used to like stream some like Battlefield, just like random games with a couple of mates, but nothing big.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Crest into 1 left.
I think we streamed a couple of like Left 4 Dead 2 campaigns, you know, for a time frame.
Into 5 left, opens over crest. Into
don't
cut.
This thing accelerates like crazy.
2 left. Into 3 right.
1.
30.
It was always a laugh when I used to stream, but it was
left.
We wanted it to be something serious, and then
into 1 left.
Being, you know,
opens.
Early 20s and not really sure what we were doing with it. It was like, meh. We had some fun and then sort of just gave up on it.
Into 1 right tightens. Into 2 left. Into 5 right.
Loving the opportunity for what I'm doing now.
4 right long.
Like,
opens 30.
This is much more something that I'm happy to talk about and just kind of keep playing.
Into 2 left.
It's been a really cool experience doing all the streaming stuff.
Right.
Well, big ol' style on the way in. Yeehaw!
Into 6 left over crest.
Didn't know what that pace note was at all.
Into 4 right tightens. Into 3 left long, tightens, open hairpin left. Opens. Into 5 right. 30. 4 left long, into don't cut 4 right. Into 4 left long, tightens.
I made a noise there that I'm not sure where it came from in my body. Ah! My inner parrot got let loose.
Into 2 right long. Opens. 6 left long of a double crest through gate.
I apologise for putting you guys through that.
Into 6 left. And 2 right tightens. Into 6 left long. Opens tightens. 3 left don't cut.
And by the way, whoever mentioned the that road car question, good question there. I had to think about that one a little bit. You kind of get sucked into the rally stuff for so long. I was like, actually, what kind of road cars do I like?
Into 3 left. 30.
Put me on the spot.
4 right long. Tightens 3. Opens over crest into 5 left.
Tell you what though, after playing Finland for so long, I keep feeling the need to really open up on the throttle.
Left.
And in a Group B car in a twisty rally, that's not the attitude I should be having.
into 3 right long, into 3 left long, into 2 right, extra long.
When you're in the power on this thing,
Opens up
wow, it
crest.
just takes off.
Into 1 left tightens. Into caution, open hairpin right. Into 2 left. Into 2 right.
Whoop! A
Into
little late
2
on my
left
pendulum.
long,
Getting a bit fancy.
into open hairpin right tightens.
Whoa!
Open
Blimey,
hairpin
Riley.
left. Opens of a crest. Caution 20. 2 right tightens. Into 3 left. Into 3 right. 30. 2 right long. Opens. 30. 3 left long. Tightens. Open hairpin
This
left.
thing,
Over finish.
Rear diff is a little different than I was expecting. Getting back to the throttle in this thing, it's when you're sliding and you give it power, it doesn't want to squat. It kind of rotates and then squats, so it does take a minute. Ooh boy! Hey, Stuff Shark, good to see you again, buddy. How are you? Yeah, absolutely. Good call on that one. I kind of want to do another run if I didn't stupidly. Ah, there we go. Well, do we want to do another run in this, or what do you guys want to see? I'm sorry. Sorry, it's not been good for you, mate. Hopefully, now that you're hanging out, being able to chat about some rally stuff, that things cheer up for you. Have I done any leaderboard attacking? Oh goodness, no. No, not at all. It's I really enjoy going back and forth between the stages and then running like a full championship. You know, treating it like it's a stage rally, right? Running it like through and through, getting into like the stage memorization required, understanding the cuts. I don't have too much interest in that. It kind of kills the spirit of the rally for me. Right, like being able to nail like the perfect tune on the car, being able to understand the cuts, like memorizing the stage through and through. That's not my deal. I just like driving, man. So, in opposition of what is currently happening on the replay screen, I'd much prefer to just run through and drive some cool roads more than anything else. Am I good at co-driving? Good is subjective. I have co-driven. So yeah, I started off my rally career as a co-driver. Actually, in the car that I run now. When the driver was looking to sell it, I figured my name's already on it. So if you're watching, thank you, Sean. But I started co-driving a couple of years ago. And the moment I started driving, I lost interest. But maximum respect to him. I did my time. Unfortunately, I'm quite prone to motion sickness, which isn't great. So going to every rally, I'd have to dose up like crazy on like anti-nausea medication to not get sick for a rally. But even then, you finish a stage, and by the time you get to the service area, you run off out into the woods and work on lightening the co-driver, so to speak. Oh, they had cheats on the leaderboard. That sucks. Yeah, so there's a couple of little cheats with it. You can get like any sort of over-the-counter medication for helping illness, but the one you want to look for is it's a patch that goes behind the ear, and those are fantastic. Jonah, what car do I drive? So I rally a 1983 Volvo 242 Turbo. So big old red brick. It's a brilliant car. She's turbocharged, running just shy of 300 horsepower. She's lovingly dubbed Karen before Karen became a meme. Yeah, Karen was this character that we had built up before. All right, I'm going to do another run in the S4. I quite enjoyed that one. Oh, apparently no, I'm not, because I pressed the wrong button. So where are we going next? Any requests? I think I heard someone say something in Monty or in Sweden. Sweden's here, so I'm going to go with Sweden. Sure, I think I did the Alcyon the other day. Oh, good catch. Oh, Aston in Sweden, that's what it was. You guys just want to see big accidents, that's right. Oh, really? Oh, so they're like going in and changing the base games. They're adding the downforce through there. Interesting. Hopefully they're pushing the anti-cheat a little more these days. Oh yeah, British Racing Green Aston. Absolutely. England. Some pants, some pants, some pants, some pants. Yes. Hey mate, bravery and stupidity are two sides of the same coin, right? I think, what was our silly stages last week there, chat? We did, oh, we did the Mustang in Argentina. That was a laugh. Oh yes, ready to driving. Hello, Ataraxia. Nay, 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 nay. Who more do? Oh, interesting. Yeah, like gravity, like changing the gravity, that's like rallying with an aimbot. God, that thing's pretty, isn't it? Alright, well, here's to a massive accident. I mean, the best I can do. The best I can do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it sounds lush, though.
5 left, into 6 right, into 6 left of a crest.
Lots of wheel spin off the start. We've really got to work my throttle control
left,
here.
Very long.
Oh, we're already getting loose.
Into 6 right long.
Got to be careful on that top end.
Left.
Give me a little bit to try and figure it out, see what I can get away with.
6 left, and keep right of a 30, 6 left of a jump, extra long.
Whoa, yeah.
Tightens,
That
into
top end,
6
wow,
right
just
of a
straight
crest,
a wheel spin.
50, 4 right of a crest.
Not paying any
Into
attention to
5
the pace
left long,
note. Sorry there,
tightens
Phil.
of a crest, into 5 right of a crest, opens past junction, tightens 6 of a crest, into 6 left, into turn 3 right long.
Turn 3 right.
4 left of a crest,
Oh,
into 6
right
right
the
long,
snowbank.
into caution, 3 left long of a crest,
Ah, come on, you blooming thing. Find the road. There we go.
open 6 of a crest, 40, 4 right, opens
Oh,
of
it
a
sounds
crest,
top.
into 6 left 30, crest and turn, 4 right
Nuts!
tightens, opens of a crest, 50.
Again, didn't listen
Keep
to the
right
pace
of a
notes.
crest, into 6
I was
left,
too busy
70,
finding entertainment in my own ineptitude.
jump, into 6 right, 100 over bumps,
Whoa.
5 right of a dip, into 5 left of a crest, 70, keep right of a crest, into caution, 6 left of a crest and
Whoop.
turn 3 right,
Apparently that snow bump was filled with ice.
into slow, 4 left, into 2 right tightens, 50. Early 4 left of a crest long, into 6 right,
Whoa.
into 5 left, very long, tightens 4, into tight 3 right,
God, this thing's quite... Well,
into
quite.
3 left long, tightens.
You ever caught yourself in the middle of saying
opens
something stupid?
60.
I was kind of like, wow, this car feels really big.
6 right,
It's like,
tightens
yeah,
of
you're
a
in an
crest and
Aston.
jump, 60,
You're in a gigantic road car.
early 5 right of a crest, into 6 left,
Whoop.
40, 3 right tightens, and 3 left, open 6 long, tightens, into 3 right tightens, into 6 left, very long, opens of a crest, 100, 6 left tightens 4,
Very.
into 5 right, extra long, opens 150.
Oh, come on, baby! Didn't spin. Didn't spin.
Left of a jump into 6 right, 60.
It was absolute pants,
Caution,
but we
keep
didn't
right of a
spin. We
crest
stayed
into 3
facing the right way.
50. 4 left, tightens, opens of a crest, slow 30. Turn unseen, 1 right. Opens
Unseen 1 right.
50.
There you go.
Keep right of a
Wow.
crest, into 6 left, 70 over long crest. Into 6 right of a crest, jump and jump. Into 4 right long of a dip. Into 6 left, 100. 6
It's really tough when you start easing onto the throttle right as the car goes light. Right as he goes over the crest, those rear tires just start to spin.
Into 3 left tightens.
Sends you into the weirdest tank slapper.
Opens 100 of a crest. And 5 right long, tightens 50. 6 right of a jump. And keep middle of a jump, 150.
No! Oh, that is a spin. We were doing so good. Look what happened.
6 left. 80 over finish. 50. 3 left to stop.
Hey, there we go. We made it. Almost spun at the end there. Yeah, use those snowbanks to slow down. Yeah, good on you, Ataraxia. Get it up. The Alpine's a bit rough. Serrano, is that a row of sim rigs behind you? Yes, it is. So I'm actually in our sim lounge here at DirtFish. So we've got like 4 rows of the sim rigs with Logitech G29 wheels on them. They're all set up with Dirt Rally, as well as Project Cars and Forza and Dirt 4. But if you come out here for a class, then in between, you can get set up through there. It's a little weird with quarantining and social distancing and everything right now. So usually hopefully when things return to whatever the new normal is, we have a bunch of people in here at any given time, and we can all compete and like host competitions against each other for sure. But yeah, we're very lucky with what we have behind us here. All right. Avoid the yellows. We kept the chat adult for this long. All right, thank you, Friesel. We were very adult up until what, 8:30, and then Yellow Snow came out. Hey, Stuff Shark, thanks for stopping by, mate. Really appreciate it. We'll be back on Friday. All right, I hope to see you there. Cheers, thank you. What's my favorite WRC car in both nature and appearance? Ooh, of all time or current? Are we going to stop streaming and everything goes back? Nope. We're going to keep streaming. If it's another way for us to connect to you guys about rally stuff, then we want to be in it. So yeah, the plan is to keep streaming for as long as we can, basically, or expand even. Whether that's doing Dirt Rally or if that's going to be going into iRacing. You guys were saying about some of the Rallycross stuff. Maybe iRacing is the way to go. So we'll see. We'll see. But we are not streaming. Favorite WRC car currently in appearance. I really like the look of the new Hyundais. They've been a bit of a sleeper for years, but this year they just look gorgeous. It was the Toyota up until the new year. Really, really clean lines on them. So big on the Hyundai right now. In nature, unfortunately, I've not had the chance to drive one, so I couldn't tell you. But yeah, I'm rooting Hyundai. All right, I saw a couple of recommendations here a little while back. Was there E30 at some point? Oh, Opel Ascona in Argentina? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm absolutely pants at Argentina, and the fact that I keep changing the stages and only doing it once and crashing means that I'm probably not learning my lesson. Oh, I know El Rodeo. Yeah, it's like it's that's kind of why I like it, mate. It looks aggressive without looking over the top. You know, it's like you get some cars where there's like big wings all over them. They got some flashy design. You look at the Hyundai, and it doesn't stand out as anything particularly wild. But the more you look at it, the more it's very squat. Plus, it's always a gorgeous livery, isn't it? Oh, but let's go now. I just wish they'd bring their i20 to the US. Fantastic car. I haven't heard any news there, KMHD. Did I miss something? Hey, K-Groove, thanks for the follow there, buddy, over on Twitch. Really appreciate that, man. Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, Argentina. Oh, and we're right-hand drive. Rear-wheel drive, right-hand drive in Argentina.
2, 1, go. 30, 3 left long, into 5 right, opens over crest. 30 over bumps.
Oh god, this feels
4 right
very,
long,
very different.
Opens over crest, and bumps. Into 4 left, into don't cut hairpin right. Into 5 left. 30 over bumps, don't cut 6 right into 1 left long. And keep right into don't cut 4 left, into 5 right. 30, 3 left, 6 right, 30 over bumps, slow 5 left into unseen hairpin right. Into 1 left, 30 over bumps, 4 left long over crest, 30.
Whoop.
Open hairpin left. Into 5 right long, tightens, open hairpin right.
I tell you what, I quite like this
Don't cut long.
Ascona.
30.
I do have a bit of a soft
unseen,
spot for the
hairpin
Opals. I'm
left.
quite a fan of the Opal Manta.
Opens.
I think whoop.
Into 1
right. Just a little bit too tight.
Opens.
Hey, Win Racing, how are you? What's going on, man?
Into 2 right. 30.
Yeah, I think Chat and I were chatting about it the other week that
Tightens turn 1 left.
the Opal Manta is, I think, a bit of a sleeper for an awesome rally car.
Into 2 right long.
Watching a lot of the British rallies from like the late 80s and early 90s.
Into 1
It's
left.
a top-looking car. It's good fun to drive too.
Opens and tightens. Into 5
Whoop.
right long.
Trying to look at chat, but there you go. Oh, the Ascona was Matt Osberg's first car, was it? That's cool. I didn't know that.
30.
Not surprised though.
4 right. Don't cut.
It's usually
Into 2 left long.
something small and rear-wheel drive which gets people started, you know?
50. Keep left over crest.
A lot
Into 5 right. Don't
of
cut.
Opals or
30.
Saabs or Volvos tend to be the first ones.
5 right long. Tightens 1.
It's kind of funny coming back to this little Ascona after doing the Aston in Sweden.
Into 6 left over
Does
crest.
this car have any power?
Unseen 1 right long. Tightens.
I remember back in the UK seeing a lot of Skodas at sort of the lower levels of the Rally
Into 4
Championship,
right,
and
don't cut.
it's just a car that never came over here to the US, at least as far as I'm aware.
Extra long. Tightens 2. Tightens. 30.
It's interesting how it's so prevalent in
Left
one part of the
long,
rally world
over
and
finish,
just non-existent in
70
the other, you know?
to stop.
Hey! You want a Lancer or an Impreza? Yeah, there you go. I was always a bit of a fan of the Impreza. Yeah, you got to respect the the Lancer. Nothing against it; it's a great car, but I'm a bit biased, methinks. Woo! Yeah, we can go for a bit of a laugh in Poland. Speaking of Skodas, sorry, just adjusting down here. So I've probably got a couple more left in me. We'll go for Poland, and we'll do the Skoda. And then I remember someone asking for some Monte Carlo nonsense. Am I right? Well, anyone in chat, I'll let you guys vote. We're sticking with Poland. What we driving in Poland for this one? I'll let you guys vote on it. And I gotta stay hydrated or I'll dehydrated. Some pants, some pants, Batista, 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 pants. Hey, thank you for the follow there, Witten Racing. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Oh yeah, it's a very different world in here now. Getting expanded, getting bigger, moving up. Hopefully all's well in your neck of the woods. All right, we'll do the Fabia in Poland, and then Kent Metro Monte Carlo. You got it, mate. I'm glad we could come to an agreement here. Skoda, it's a Skoda. My dad hates these flipping cars. Oh, and I totally went past it. There you go. Hey, appreciate it, dude. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. I tried the Skoda a little bit in preparation for Sweden in the Solberg World Cup, and it was a fun little car, very light if I remember rightly, but it didn't quite have the power that, or at least the power delivery that I preferred from the Fiesta. So not super super experienced in it, but I did quite like it. You're not a fan of the Poland Rally? It's rubbish, isn't it? It's so much fun to drive, but the moment that you think you're getting a little bit too confident, clip the inside, up, and you're done, end of rally. So, that seems to be the ones that make them classic, though, isn't it? It's, there's this, like, high risk, high commitment, but maximum reward if you get it right. Alright, let's see what this thing's all about. I know. Well, to be fair, like, there's a couple of good Skodas, but a road-going Fabia isn't quite the same as the rally-ready one.
2, 1, go. Flat left, 50, turn 6 right of a crest, 6 left, 50, flat
It
middle
is
of a
weird,
crest, 80, keep
like,
middle of a jump,
growing up,
50,
I saw loads of, like,
right narrow,
Peugeots all
80,
over the place, loads of
jump,
Skodas
50,
growing up.
6 left
Like,
of
the
a jump,
Peugeot 206 was
tightens of a
all
crest
over the
jump,
place. And then I think I've mainly seen, like,
120,
maybe one
keep right to the
Peugeot
5
out
left
in the
long,
wild
narrow
since I've been in the
over
States.
into 6 right.
But on the other side of things, I
80.
remember the first couple of weeks I was here in the US, we saw a
Long crest into
Chevrolet
6 left,
Corvette,
tightens past junction,
and I'd only ever
30,
seen them in
narrow over
the
crest,
like Petit Le Mans on
don't cut
TV.
5 left, opens long,
So I remember
into
taking a
6
bunch of
left,
photos of the first
30,
Corvette that we saw, and our minds were blown.
4 right long,
And then after about a
tightens
month,
over
we were
crest,
like, oh yeah,
50,
Corvettes are everywhere. Like it's not that interesting. Well, it's a great car, but it wasn't like this mind-blowing. Can you believe we saw this?
30. 6 right of a crest, opens extra long, into slow, 6 left long of a bump,
Whoop.
into 3 right of a crest, bump.
A little late on the braking there, got a little
left
lucky
long,
there.
into turn 1 right, opens long,
Ooh,
turn
came into that a little hot. Here I am
through Bales,
waxing poetic
keep
about
right of a 30, turn
bloody
1
Peugeot
right.
206, but forgot that I'm supposed to be driving.
50, 5 left, into flat right of a crest, opens long, tightens over jump, into 5 left, over crest, tightens very long, into 6 right, 50, 4 right, extra long, opens flat.
Alright,
to
Chad,
the
I'm
crest,
going to throw this your
into
way then.
6
You guys have
left.
asked me a couple of questions about some of my favorite cars. What do you think is the most underrated car?
Into 6 right.
That could be rally,
into
that could be
caution,
road
5
racing, it
left
could be a
jump,
road car.
50.
But what car do you think doesn't get
6
enough
left,
credit?
Very long, tightens over bump, 50, 4 right long, into slow, 6 left over crest, 30, turn 1 left, don't cut, 30, 6 left 100,
Ooh, came in that little hot.
3 right long, tightens, logs outside, opens over crest, 50, tight, 6 left over crest,
Wow.
extra long over junction.
Caught that bump in my braking
30,
zone there. Not ideal.
keep middle of a jump, into 3 left long, tightens, 80. Flat right of a crest, extra long, 30. 3 right long, opens, 80.
3 right.
5 left of a crest, extra long, caution.
Oh, the
tightens,
Mitsubishi
3,
Starion. Good call.
into 4 right long,
There's a couple of cars like that.
into 4
Like that
left,
sort of era.
into 4 right, don't cut.
Like the Galant, I think, got a bit of a
120.
bad rap as well.
Crest, into 5 left, tightens, into 4 right long, over junction.
The Ford Fiesta and WRC.
6 left, extra long, 170.
Always been strong, haven't they?
Caution, 5 right long, tightens 4,
See, I would think that for a road car,
slow.
I would say a
50,
Mazda
turn
6,
unseen,
especially the
1
Mazda
right.
Speed 6.
Opens, extra long of a crest.
That thing was a
160
straight up, like, STI killer.
4 left, extra long, tightens turn, 5 left.
I almost
Opens
bought one a
80.
couple of years ago. I was hunting for a few cars at the time, and
4 left.
I
at
did want
bail,
either the Mazda
don't
Speed
cut.
3 or the Mazda Speed 6.
30, turn unseen, 2
But it
left
just
around
wasn't
bail,
as good of nick
cobbles.
as they
Don't
initially
cut,
promised.
3 right, 3 left and
Whoop.
1 right, tightens, cobbles around bail.
Again, waxing poetic about something
30,
non-rally related,
1
and
right, don't
almost
cut,
missed me
2
corner.
left. 40, turn 2 left around bail tarmac. 160 over finish, 50 to stop.
Woo! There we go. Oh, you didn't like your Speed 3? I loved it. They were hilarious fun. It was like a front-wheel drive muscle car. It wouldn't handle at all, but then you could just like sit on the power and, you know, do sick burnouts. Was the 3000 GT really that bad? I quite like the 3000 GT as well. I had the opportunity to buy one of those for before I bought my Eclipse years ago. But importing parts to the US was something I didn't want to deal with. But I think it was a fantastic car. Was it the VR4, if I'm remembering rightly? Twin turbo? Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, the torque steer was great fun though. That was a huge part of why I liked the Mazda 3. It was excited, but it didn't turn particularly well. But it was a huge laugh to drive. You had to deal with a hedgehog? No. Oh, well, tell Herbert I say hi. Hello from Howard. Alright, guys, I think this is going to be my last one for the night, and it's probably going to be the stupidest. We're going to do a run in Monte Carlo in the Metro 6R4. We got to go for one of the classic stages here, don't we? Col de Turini descent. That seems about right for me. I do love the 6R4. It's probably one of the better, one of the best Group B cars in my opinion. Oh, the Ginettas, okay. Hey, so you like the power in them? It is rough. Like, you can think about all the cars that you like quite a lot, but you start thinking about one where it's like, what does everyone else hate that you think is unfair? Different side of the coin. See, I think the asphalt feels pretty good. The bit that throws me off in Monty is the ice, though. Like maximum grip to 0 grip. Yeah, the Z06 kind of took the spotlight on that, didn't it? But yeah, the Corvette's a great car. What do you guys think about the recent mid-engine Corvette? For all the best will in the world, mate. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Yeah, no. I know 3 words in Swedish, and that's about as good as my Estonian goes. Oh, you like the RX-8? That's cool. Oh, there you go. That's awesome, man. Well, plus, I mean, hedgehogs are adorable. You know, if they're good luck and it's a good sign, fantastic. But equally, they're cute. Oh, you're not a fan of the taillights there, Toronto? Alrighty, guys. This is gonna be my last one for the day. Let's see what she's got.
3, 2, 1, go. 30, turn 2 left.
Spearing off to the right at the start. That's always a good start.
Into 5 left long of a crest. Into 4 right tightens. Into 5 left long.
Deal with all the snow and the ice early on.
Into 3 right long tightens. 30. 3 left long. Into 4 right long. Opens of a crest. 30. 4 left long.
Put some power down, you blooming thing.
Into 4 right long. 30. 5 left long. Tightens 3.
Whoop.
Keep right over 50. 5 left. Into 5 right long. Slow 30. Unseen. Open hairpin left.
I got that open hairpin going.
Opens long. Keep in.
Nope,
right.
didn't work at all.
Opens over crest long. Downhill. Slow 80. Unseen. Open hairpin right. Into 6 left, extra long, 80.
Right, it's a good call there, Ken, with the aero on this 6R4, because the new Toyota Yaris reminds me of all the aero on this car. They took like this tiny little Super Mini, made it do something it wasn't supposed to do at all, and we're like, bah! The more wings we throw at it, the faster it'll go. So done.
Opens 6.
It's kind of one of the reasons why I'm a big fan. Was a big fan of the Toyotas. I still am. You know, I like them, but not my #1 team anymore. But in fact, they took a little Yaris, put this insane motor in it, and then just like threw wings at it until it was competitive.
4 right, very long of a crest, tightens, 30, 4 right,
Woo.
4 left narrow, 5 right, into 4 left,
Oh, come on.
30,
Oh, it's going alright up till then.
of a crest, slow 30, 1 right long tightens,
Didn't spin though, didn't spin.
50,
Oh god, that was a right one, Titans.
crest, and 4 left,
Didn't. Ah, terminal damage. You let me move, and then it blew up. Oh, it was unrecoverable. Rubbish. All right, let's go again. I can't end on that. Well, I can, but I'm not going to because it hurt my pride, and now I'm sad. I hear with Volvo you have to replace the water pump some odd miles. I've not had the issue yet. I did have to replace it in... I had a V70R wagon. I did have to get the water pump replaced in that, and that's not really a fun job.
5,
But in the rally car, I've not had any issues yet.
2, 1, go, 30, turn 2 left, into 5 right,
So what's seeing there? What's the diameter of my wheel?
right tightens,
It is actually one of the wheels from our rally car, so I believe it's it feels like 15 maybe.
Tightens, 30,
But since I'm using the Fanatec, we can run some custom wheel setups. So That's what I've been doing.
Into 4 right long. Opens over crest. 30.
Oh, he's got an XC60. How do you like it? I've not driven a Volvo I don't like yet. One of our
30.
course workers here at DirtFish has I believe it's the C60. Is that the little sport hatching one?
5 left.
I think it's a C60.
Into 5 right long. Slow 30.
My apologies, Blake, if I got that wrong, but
Opens long. Keep in. Into 5 right.
I've not been in a Volvo that I haven't liked, to be honest.
Unseen, open air and right.
Whoop. I do quite miss my V70R.
80, 4 right tightens.
I know, don't they? I've been in the S60 T6,
Into 5 left.
and wow, that thing
Into 4
rips.
right. Extra long.
I was looking at those quite a lot.
Caution slow 40.
For kind of an unassuming car, that thing is real fast.
Opens
Uh-oh.
6. Long.
No!
Into 4
There we
right.
go.
Opens 6.
Well, I got a penalty there, but caught in the ice.
Into 4 right. Into 4 left. Extra long. Tightens 3.
This thing is-
Downhill 50. Unseen. Open hairpin right. Opens 30. 4 right. Very long of a crest. Tightens.
The grip is so inconsistent in Monte Carlo. I really have a hard time understanding
Left narrow.
where and how I can push it.
5 right. Into 4 left. 30.
Oh!
6 right of a crest. Slow 30. 1 right long tightens. 50. Crest and 4 left. Keep right of a 30. 4 left.
I guess that's kind of the
30.
fun in Monte, though, is those
3
mixed.
left long.
mixed
Slow,
conditions,
keep right of a
but-
30. Unseen. Open hairpin left.
Always super frustrating for me to drive.
30.
I've run it so many times, whether it's either in
4 right
Dirt
long,
Rally 1 or
narrow.
2.0,
Opens 5.
but
Extra long. of
I've
a
never been
crest.
able to find a rhythm in it.
Into slow. 2 left long.
I'm not the
30.
biggest fan of tarmac rallies at the best of times, let alone
Right.
when they're covered in
Into
ice.
2 left long. Tightens.
Just tarmac driving in
Clear
general.
now.
I'm very much a gravel guy.
5 right.
I do like the snow, which is why I quite
Into
like
caution.
Sweden.
4 left long tightens. Into 5 right. Into 4 left. Into 5 right.
It also doesn't help that every time I'm in
Slow
Monte, you guys
30,
in the chat
unseen,
are
hairpin right.
egging me on to do some insane combination with it. I focused on the car for a little while, then maybe I'd get a little better at it. Yeah, I did see a Clio V6. Rad little car. Like
50.
they were pretty rare, but there was one that used to come out to our to Castle Coombe. They raced in the series out there.
4 left long. Into 3 right.
Who was it earlier on that was saying about the Lister Storm brought back Gran Turismo
Left
memories? The little V6 Clio brings back Gran
right
Turismo
long.
for me. That was
50.
one of my go-to
6
cars
left of a
in
crest,
Gran
100.
Turismo.
3 right long. Open to the crest. 30. 3 left long.
Oi, baby! Make lots of noise.
Into 3 right long tightens.
Maybe that will keep me on the
Into
road,
4
but it
left.
won't.
Open slow 50. Unseen. Open hairpin left. Into 4 right long. Into 5 left. And caution 4 right of a crest. 50.
I'm trying to be delicate, and instead I'm going maximum attack.
4 left. Tighten slow.
That didn't
50,
work, so we're
unseen,
going-
Open hairpin right.
We're going full send.
50. 4 right of a crest. 60.
Well, that was rubbish too. Either way doesn't work.
5 left. Extra long of a crest. 80. Keep middle of a crest and caution. 1 right tightens.
Oh, come on! Oh, like I meant to do it up until the end.
Into 1 left long. Into 3 right long.
Do you guys ever see the F1 Renault Espace?
Left.
I think it was just a
6
one-off.
right. Into 5
I think that's probably one of the coolest cars I've ever seen.
Caution.
They took a Renault Espace minivan and then put the
Into 2 left.
Renault
long.
F1 engine in it.
40.
So it's like this V12 minivan.
Left. 100. 1 right tightens.
I think that's probably the coolest thing that I've ever seen.
Left.
Hey Ken, thanks very much, mate. I think I'm pretty much done after this stage anyway.
Into 5 right
So
of the
we'll
crest.
be back
Over
on
finish.
Friday if you're there, mate.
Left of a 33 right. To
Hey, we made it!
stop. Well done.
Oh, Ginger Squatch, good call, good call. The Suzuki. Well, I don't recommend that at all. That was that was absolutely pants. I mean, it's good fun, but don't drive like I did there. Alrighty, guys. So unfortunately, that is going to wrap me up for this stream tonight. It's getting a little late here. I got to head on home and go make some dinner and take care of life and universe and everything. So we did our first leg of the day 1 of Rally Finland in the Solberg World Cup. We were doing all right. We had a bit of a rough stage in there, a couple of unfortunate penalties, but we're going to come back stronger than ever on Friday. We'll be running day 2 of that. We'll bring our towel, don't worry. We'll argue with some officials as to why I got a penalty there as well. So if you have any questions or want to continue talking about Rally, hit me up on Instagram. I'm at JackCopyJack, or follow DirtFish at DirtFishRally. Follow us through there. For any extra questions or just continuing Rally content, now it seems like things are starting to open back up again. Be sure to check out dirtfish.com. That's going to be the home for any Rally information out there. So check us out through there and give us a follow. If you like the shirt, check it out through there as well. Otherwise, stay healthy, stay safe. You guys are fantastic. Just seeing the chat go through the whole time is amazing. Really looking forward to hanging out with you guys again. Howard will be back stronger. That's absolutely right, Chris. So stay healthy, stay safe, and rally on, everybody. I'll check you on the next one. Have a good night.